that short.
But you play Remy. I always forget how
Hello,
tiny.
everyone, and welcome to Quest of Chaos. We are the Chaos Agents, and we are playing Dungeons and Dragons.
Hello.
Hi.
Oh my gosh, we've got so many announcements and so little time.
Let's go.
Because I don't want to spend time doing announcements.
Move.
I let Bo do that at the beginning of the
You know what? Thank you.
Oh
they
my
were much shorter on Monday.
Thank you. I did my best.
Yes. All right. So, due to popular demand, we have 5 days left in the Kickstarter. We have just added the Foxy Irregulars Stein, or the Foxy Mugshot, as I call it.
Mugshot.
Mike over at Berkeley Stamps and Engraving made these. This is the prototype. He's refined the process.
That's a good looking mug.
So good.
Shipping's expensive because it's a Stein. $25 in the Kickstarter, plus $12 shipping. But get on this.
But I mean,
you cannot.
I mean,
Wow.
He is giving us such a deal on these. A, you should do all of your stuff through them because it's outstanding.
You know, I'm going to be at Berkeley on Saturday. Maybe I'll stop by if they're open and see what they can do for me.
Yeah.
One of those. Really nice.
Maybe you can talk about these coins.
yeah,
These coins are awesome.
I actually need to stop in and talk to them about that because I have an idea for Kublai.
Yes, you should stop and see us at Kublai.
Yes.
You should stop and see us.
Yes. Oh,
Yeah, that's what I was telling you about.
that's the good stuff.
Or Fanime. If you're in San Jose, you could find
so
one of us
good.
there.
Who
Yeah,
could it
Such a
be?
nice sound.
Only time will tell.
You know what we need? Somebody's got to
Looking at the other
cosplay
one.
Mayhem or Ruckus.
Different faces.
You realize there's many thoughts in my head right now, and I'm not going to say one of them's not that, but wink.
Okay.
Don't worry, I have plans for Saturday of Kublai.
Okay. There's
So excited.
Okay. So much stuff going on.
Yes.
You may see a new face here.
A strange face.
Hi.
This is Andrew from Nord Games. We are a big fan.
Yes.
Yeah. Use that
And
luck deck
we
a lot.
are very grateful.
That's good.
We're using the luck deck today.
All right.
If we pass 750 followers, we're going to give away a deck of your choice of our available supply.
They're super fun and or lethal.
That critical hit deck, though.
I don't know if
Depending.
lethal is the word for it. I mean, ridiculous.
Tarantino-esque.
Yes.
Yes, that may be the case.
So we did a big order of a bunch of different decks, which should be, we've got a box of decks coming.
Yeah. You know what I would do with that critical hit deck? I would play a one-shot with that. That would be a lot
A
of fun.
one-shot would be great.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
They work great for one shots.
Yeah.
So
One-shotting players. monsters.
Yes.
All the one shot.
You're too far away for me to just smack you, so I have to throw things at you.
It was a strategic decision.
You can turn any
He's seen the show before.
okay, what else am I going to talk about? So we just talked about the Kickstarter. Nord Games is here. This is going to be super fun. Sign up for the newsletter because going forward, we're going to try and trim these announcements down. Everything's going to be in the newsletter. You can see it all on Sunday, know everything that's going on. You can get discount codes to products that we show. We are working with some people and doing some very cool things, Nord Games being one of them, and some other things going on. For instance, Libris Arcana.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. I don't know where that thing went. So these are called Hawaiian something dice.
Hawaiian sunrise, wasn't it?
Sunset.
Sunset. The other time of day.
So this
beautiful time.
So this was Libris Arcana's first attempt at their own custom
They're
dice.
so pretty.
So it's a little bit larger D20, but these are super
I like
rad.
the weight to it.
And this is a limited edition numbered set.
Whoa.
This is 286 out of 500. And I'm going to be playing with these today.
We're going to keep them, right?
And then
Alas.
on Natural One next week, Monday, Bo is going to give them away.
The
I'm
heartbreak.
going to do it. I don't want to do it, but I'm going to do it.
Just like the last one. You had
I
to
know.
get.
You know,
so
I
guess
did
who's
have to.
subscribing to Libris Arcana?
I have to subscribe to Libris
Yeah,
Arcana.
You know,
I
you
do
use
as well.
the code word chaos and you get 20% off your order.
Is that right?
That's right.
I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it.
I
Absolutely.
might even do that tonight when I
Because
get
I
home.
love all the dice that they have put out. It's just
It's
quality.
super fun.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Want the tiny?
You can
Want the
never
Hawaiian?
have too many dice.
That's right.
There is no such
That's
thing. There
a
is just
law
not
of
enough storage
nature.
space.
Buy more dice bags. That's all.
That's
If you go to NordGames.com, you can get the Crown Royal bag.
That's
With
right.
a couple of other cool.
Straight up
NordGames
class.
LLC.
Yes.
Yes.
LLC.
All right.
That's right.
All right, moving on from that stuff. Holy cow! Looking in the chat, I gotta say, Ingvar Chaos, what you wrote is amazing. I have to say this. I have to read this because this is just super amazing.
Yeah.
That was a close one.
So Ingvar Chaos, not a lot of people saw it, but this Saturday will be their first D&D game in over a decade.
A decade.
Wow.
And
Welcome back.
They're going
It's
to
a
be
long
playing
time.
a human fighter
Like you do.
named Bo C. Williams.
Are you serious? Are you serious?
That's right.
Are you serious? Ingvar Chaos.
That's so
You're going to be
cool.
playing Bo C. Williams. Okay, all right. Although he's a fighter, okay, boost up that charisma, okay?
What's wrong with fighting?
Nothing's wrong with fighter.
That's
in
right.
fact, Ted the Fighter
That's right,
is one of my
nothing's wrong with
favorite champion fighter in my personal
yeah.
opinion. Yeah.
Get that crit range.
I'm going to
height
get
right,
out of the
though.
way of this nerd off.
Get the height right, though.
Oh yeah.
He's very short, I thought, right?
How short? How short?
How short are we talking?
I'm not short.
No. I mean, like, the
Bo's
character's
tall,
short, though,
Remy's
right?
short.
The character. I'm going to speak generally, the character. Right?
I wouldn't know. This is not my character.
I'm offended. I'm not offended. I am
is he
deeply
wrong?
No, but yeah, I'm 5'11", thank you. Come to Kublai and find out for yourself.
Yes, we could do lots
We'll
of
have measuring
back-to-back
tape.
measuring at Joulkoun. It's all we will do, just
No,
like the whole time.
it's hilarious. They put all the short people on this side of the table and all the tall people over there because I'm 5'2.5".
Oh well, there you go.
I'm short.
I will
I'm a
say,
sloucher.
I will say, Ingvar, I am deeply honored. Thank you so much, and may you roll many a net 20 and very few nat ones.
You know, it would not be in character, though, if it wasn't a lot of nat ones.
I know. Last night was terrible for me.
Oh, gosh. Okay.
Good luck.
It's very good for us.
12 minutes
Yeah,
after 7.
you guys
12 minutes
survived.
Oh, yeah.
Newsletter. Get it. It's going to be awesome. We're working on a website. It's not done yet.
Fair enough.
All of the stuff will be there eventually, too. Alrighty. Other cool things. So, you guys ended, I believe, with 4 inspiration. So I will toss these brand new inspiration tokens out.
Whoa. Look at those.
Those are gorgeous.
Yeah.
I will go over there with
Love
that
it.
one.
I love it.
My friend Stone the Bard is a fan of the show. He's recently started watching. I think he's on episode like 3 or 4, and he had a handful of these.
You as well.
He had a handful of these and said, "Please
So that's
use these." And he sent messages that are written on the back. Mine says, "Listen to the cleric," in my terrible handwriting, but they're his messages.
What does yours say?
I'm so happy. Get that door, Ruckus.
Mine says kick that door, Ruckus.
Oh.
Yes.
Mine simply says, Remy, no! I think it's talking about Norman.
it is. Oh my god.
So yeah, he gave these to me at Crown on Saturday, and he said, "Please use these."
So
everyone
what
use
you
them.
may not know
you,
is
thank
inspiration tokens can be used to re-roll.
Cool.
So if you roll something, you're like, oh, that's no good.
Yeah.
2 of you agree, including yourself, you can re-roll. By
Great.
spending this.
Happens a lot.
And we have such an amazing community
Yes, we do.
who gives us so much. Because when they donate 500 bits, we get one of these.
Oh,
So
my goodness.
Barthorn has donated 2,000 bits.
Barthorn!
One for each of you.
Oh my
goodness.
Oh, there it is.
Who was that for?
Feel the power. It feels good. Thank you, Barthorn. Thank you.
And
Barthorn the
another
Generous, my
500
goodness.
bits for me.
Oh.
So what we do with
You get the
these
cool coin.
is we put these in the book of inspiration for later, and I get to
Oh, I
draw.
love that
That's a
sound.
good use.
As is custom.
Right?
And I get to draw a Nord Games.
Are you gonna let us pick one for you, or are you gonna pick?
So I get to use one of these on anyone.
Yeah.
This is, it's not as rules as written.
Get it, Tiana,
But I
get
like
it.
to,
It's magnificent yet stressful.
It's awesome as written.
This card may be played against you
TM.
by the GM. A small item on your person goes missing.
Remy.
Small. What are you talking about? I need a small item.
I know it can't be
go.
one of two things: a butter knife or a flamber.
That's right.
I'm gonna be very upset either way.
If a holy symbol goes missing, there will be blood.
Yes, there will, because you can't heal it.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Right.
There will be blood, and it won't be mine, and someone will be splattered across the.
Get me Barnabas. We have to kill someone.
So that is
By the
not all.
fireball.
Got heels too.
Yeah. So that is not
Say
all.
hello to
no
a dude with a
vocals.
longsword.
No vocals.
192. 1,000 bits. They were one to that side, one to that side. What do
Yeah,
those
that
was
say?
perfect.
What is
This
that?
literally says, Remy, don't.
Blind man shoot good.
What is it that I do that everyone hates?
Yeah, I'm actually confused as well.
These are messages from the first like 3 or 4 episodes, so keep that in mind.
Fair.
And of course,
I love this one though.
I think you
our
bit by where
patroness, the Baroness,
Ah!
with 2 more inspiration
Yeah.
tokens.
Thank you.
1,000 bits.
Thank you
Thank you
so
so
much.
much.
The Baroness.
They made me say
And of course,
laugh.
of
Sitting on
course,
3 of these things.
Huh?
You're sitting
We're
on
each
them.
sitting on 3 of these things.
Basic, yeah.
So far.
We got him.
This
So-
is
so
going
at the-
off
and-
the
and
chain.
here's an interesting thing.
we have that Nord deck
at the
against us.
end.
That's
The Thunder Gods are
worthy
annoying.
opponent.
Clearly.
As they
At
are.
the end of the session, we drop down to 4. Anything left over goes into the Book of Inspiration, and when that reaches 20, we
boy.
give away a 5e book,
Or.
which 5e book includes
Yeah.
Nord Games books.
Yeah.
So if you have
Yes, it does.
all of the 5e books already,
Which some do.
A lot
you
of
can
people
get
do.
one of these.
That's right.
Or really, if you really wanted to, we would buy one on D&D Beyond for you using the code name Liam is right, or I'm for Leavin, or I support Liam. Whichever one in the
code
campaign
for
for
that.
president of D&D Beyond
Try them
is
all.
Liam. I'll just say that right there. I'm a Liam guy,
Are you a Liam guy?
not a Sam guy.
No.
Nope, I'm a Liam guy.
I'm an Edward team.
Whoa.
I don't care about the movies. I'm just kidding.
Get the
I've got a T-shirt
I
that
totally,
says
I don't know
Team
why I
Edward.
totally.
No, I like that very much.
Oh,
That's right.
You know what?
That's the
oh, I
right team.
just
House
saw
Stark.
that.
I love it.
There's another inspiration that happened.
Yeah?
From the Hefner
Uh-oh.
No, to you? To you?
to the DM
Traitor!
to the box.
You cut me deep, Hef. You cut me deep.
I think it's someone else's turn
I
to pick
think
them.
our guest is going to get to
Absolutely,
choose
yes.
one of these.
Okay.
As I point out one. Oh, you want to read it? You can
Well,
Oh.
I don't know that I want is a strong word that you're using.
Damn.
For any of you who have no idea how this thing works, I'll read the top text too. This card may be played against you, meaning this guy,
or anyone.
All right.
by the GM at any time for the following effect. Minus 1d12
Oh.
after making a skill or attack roll.
that
That is a. There are some in there that are 1d4. But could
Yeah.
I pick one of those?
No.
No, I could not.
I have never seen a 1d4 in there. It's always been 1d8 or 1d10 or 1d12.
I know
So-
there's at least a d6.
Yeah.
So we've already established that everything that happens related to Nord Games we blame you for.
Yes.
That
We start early.
passed that on to Chris because this was his baby.
All right, well, Chris, if you're watching, we blame
is-
you.
It's a
Take that.
destructive
Use it
baby.
Brutal,
whoever I choose.
lethal baby.
Oh dear. All right. Anything else?
Oh, pain.
This is a problem child.
Again, 750 followers. We're going to give away one of these decks. So go tell your friends. There were only 7 away.
Oh my
Seven.
God,
Are you
7?
serious? Let's do it.
We are only 5 away.
That's awesome.
5 away from giving away one of these decks.
I'd love to give one away
Drag
tonight.
your grandparents into the room. Show them after explain what Twitch is, how to make an account, and make it so.
And make it so.
I had a
it like
I
twerking?
had a phone
yeah,
call.
Some
whatever.
days. Some days.
Sorry.
It is 7:19.
We're doing well. Let's move it.
If we start right now, we make it 20 minutes in.
But I have an announcement. No.
Okay, everyone.
There's lots of rivers around.
The last time on Chaos Agents, you guys woke up in the town of Joulkoun, in the tavern. You spent the night. You investigated the city.
Yeah.
You were spied upon. you lost track of the spy
Ruckus.
and went on your way.
Track the spy, Ruckus.
We are 3 away, everybody. We are 3 away.
Thank you. Come on, let's do it.
I'll do another
All right.
I want to give shit away. Let's do it.
We're going to give away a 5e book today. So we're giving that away at some point today.
Nice.
At some point. So stay tuned. Keep watching.
Yes.
You gotta have that book.
Still 7:20.
Let's do it.
All right.
We're in the recap. That's good.
All right. Ready?
Recap 20 minutes in. We're doing well.
Gozer Kingslayer.
They got us.
What?
Scott.
Scott.
Probably.
Scott?
I've met Scott.
Cool.
Do you know Gozer Kingslayer?
I don't. The name doesn't ring a bell.
Okay.
Is
But
Anyway.
Nord may, even
Yes,
if
yes.
I don't.
Fair.
But I love the word Gozer because Ghostbusters is one of the greatest movies ever made. 1,000 bits.
Hey!
That side
the
and
remake.
that side. 1,000 bits.
Thank you.
Stuck, man.
Come on.
Get under your
Thank
flame
you.
shield.
I'm okay with it.
There it is. Yep. Sales manager.
Very nice.
These are really nice tokens.
Aren't
by
they
the
great?
way.
They are.
I
Give enough for inspiration.
like.
I do. Wait.
This is.
Yeah, we're done.
They're really just kind of classy, really
Yeah.
clean, nicely made. I like these a lot.
Yeah, we have Ren Camo to thank for the
Red
Yes, we
Camo.
do.
donated those.
Tabletop
to us.
things.
Yeah,
Got it for the
my
tabletop things.
I believe so.
my friend Eli
These-
was one of the early
You know what?
supporters of the show.
These are from Tabletop things.
I see.
Those are not. They're amazing, and if they would have given us to us, we would know exactly who it would.
Fair.
However, Ren Camo. Awesome.
Rain Camo, very awesome.
And because it doesn't stop, Kira 19936, which is a
Death Note.
a
From Death Note.
reference
Death Note, yeah.
to Death Notes.
Yes, I saw.
500 bits. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
That side of the table because
Nice.
Close enough.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Kira.
Because we got the Death Note reference.
Exactly.
I cheated. I read it in the chat yesterday.
I also cheated. I watched it.
Fair.
Yeah.
So many spells.
I'm scared.
I'm excited.
I need to go now and add like 8 monsters to this whole thing.
722.
No, please don't. We'll have lots to put in the boy, and then people will be happy.
Said the guy who's just sitting on top of a minus 1d12.
I know.
I don't know what he's so scared of.
And you know, one small item going missing, that will just, no please.
Thomas, I'm gonna have you play in one of my games. That way I can torment you.
What goes around comes
I love sitting back
around.
there on that one, watching you just play with, screw with the character.
That may, yes,
Yes, it should happen.
it should happen.
We need more time. All right.
All right. Yeah.
So you guys, you spent a lot of time investigating the city, keeping watch, doing
Sleeping.
all of that. Uzo found a turtle shell.
That's right.
Yes, which we need to have someone look at to figure out what the hell it does.
And then you guys, after being found out, you searched the area for the scout or the spy or whatever it was. Ended up trying to go find your horses and get out of town. Your horses were missing, and you continued on your way.
Wah, wah, wah.
Did I miss anything there, or was that like 2 hours of?
That
an hour-
was pretty much
Okay.
it.
An hour and a half of keeping watch.
Combat was what took
And
most
then,
of it, I think.
yes, and then you guys
That combat
walked
Constant vigilance.
into an ambush that they had time to set up for you. It was a tough fight. There were some very cool things in there from this
6th level fireball.
Oh yeah.
NPC's Ultimate Warfare.
Rather toasty.
Ultimate NPC's
Yes, it's
Warfare.
very toasty.
That's a big
Yeah.
fireball.
It was real
yeah.
big.
Because he got his 3rd level countered by
Yeah,
Uzo.
Uzo.
And so he was real pissy about that and said, okay, fine, here's something bigger.
Yeah.
Dropped Uzo, dropped me down to 11.
I saw that counter spell.
Yeah, that
I
was
did
great.
not hear the
Aftermath.
conclusion to that. That's
That's because it was
That's-
the
Remy was
their
fine.
story.
Remy was fine.
Of
He was
course,
outside
Remy
the
was
blast.
fucking fine.
Thank you, Kira, for subscribing for the second
Oh,
month.
welcome. Thank you.
936.
Nice.
Well, that means that we
Sorry, go.
started our way to another Nismavet dragon.
That's right. That's right.
Yes, indeed. We gave away a dragon last night.
Yes.
So cool.
Because we had 3 people
16 subscribers
gifted
gifted.
subs They gifted subscriptions to people. It was
So
amazing.
cool.
I gotta
so
say,
cool to watch.
our community, thank you guys so
Our
much.
community is
Yeah.
so
great.
amazing. No
Thank you.
vocals, infectious, and Barthorn.
Yeah.
So great.
You guys are awesome, seriously.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. That was amazing.
Yes. All right.
And somebody got to take home an awesome dragon.
Yeah, that's right.
And it wasn't me.
or
Poor thing.
none of the three that gifted all the subs. So.
That's right.
Well,
But if you guys have any packages shipping your way outside of Barthorn, who is getting a Volo's guide delivered tomorrow.
Nice, nice.
That's awesome.
That's a great book.
yeah.
Yes. Expect something special.
Nice.
So. Hopefully, we send a package your way and we can put something. Alrighty, Rade. After that big fight, Uzo went down. Once or twice?
Once.
Once?
And then he
I
rolled-
tried twice.
And then he rolled a nat 20 and was back up on his
Yes,
feet with
that's
one
right.
Oh,
on his death saving throw.
So he rolled a nat 20, and we did that wrong.
Oh.
You roll a death saving throw at the beginning of your turn.
At the beginning.
At the beginning
Oh,
of
so
your turn.
he should have had an action.
He should have been able to. I mean, how
Oh.
epic would that have
just, like,
been if we
rise.
had done that right?
That's crazy.
You're
Yeah.
dead. Pop up, and you do something.
I don't like it. I still don't
Yeah,
like it. I like it at the end.
know.
You spend your turn on the ground.
As a PC, can you imagine, especially if you have Fireball ready?
Yeah.
You're dead, you're out, you're down for the count, suddenly you're up, and you Fireball. As I'm talking as Sebastian.
Yeah,
I was going to say, Sebastian and Andraste have at least that in common. they fireball first.
Alrighty, righty. So, that's where we're at.
That's where we're at.
So you guys
just finishing up a
just-
short rest.
Are just finishing a short rest now. On this bridge.
All those hit dice I expended.
Yeah, same though.
Oh, wait, I didn't. Thank you, Andraste.
Right, so,
Pity we couldn't eat Norman.
well,
You just had this huge plan for a feast.
I did. Remy saw it in his mind.
And then,
I was
with
looking
like,
at
with like an apple in his mouth.
and Andraste, you were so focused on like, okay, I'm gonna make this quick, that you started to field dress this thing.
And then it disappeared.
It's gone.
And I'm like,
Gone.
well, all right then.
Oh, that doesn't help us at all.
Not in the least.
Damn game developers thought of everything.
How dare they?
Yes.
How dare?
life is a game, yes.
Well, Uzo, what do you think we should do?
I'm going to sit down.
Okay.
And you see in Uzo, so that look that he had in the middle of the street when his patron talked to him, he gets that look right now. And he just sits there, listening. And you see his face, reluctant at first and finally acceptance. And he just nods. And he's just quiet.
Everything all right over there, big guy?
Everything is fine. In my head, it sounded great.
Yeah.
Your accent
That's
is-
fine.
it was
close.
Yeah, yeah.
No, it wasn't. I know it wasn't. That's fine.
Enough is what I should have said.
It's different enough from the Thomas voice.
Okay.
There you go.
we go.
Well, I mean, I don't fancy being caught off guard again. I mean, you look definitely worse for wear, Andraste.
I'm better than I. Ow. What the hell?
You got spears stabbed in you.
Actually, you look down and you see the charred remnants of an arrow.
So I can get that for you. Come on, I've got very deft hands. You can trust me.
You might lose them.
I wouldn't lose them, I promise you.
It's probably barbed if it's still there.
Really? Can we look at any of the other arrows?
So you do look. They are all hunting arrows. They are very, not so much
broadhead.
barbed, but it's gonna do damage coming out.
Okay.
I mean,
we can't really leave it in.
In game terms, it's not. But for roleplay,
Flavor.
it is.
Flavor's fun.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it has to come out.
It does.
And your hands are smaller than mine. I can't get a good grip on the damn thing.
Yeah, give me a second. All right, come here. This one. This one. All right, ready? Sleight of hand.
Is that what we're doing?
Sure.
Natural 20!
It happened.
Yes.
That's
Remy
what's
really
up.
wants
Brilliant.
that thing out.
20. You get a luck card.
Nicely done.
Choose your initiative
played.
score. Oh yes, thank you.
Well played.
Thank you. Choose your initiative score. So anyone can use that.
Ooh.
Probably not for me because I have +9 to initiative. So
Well, yeah, except when you roll like a 1 and you want to be like,
Oh.
this
Yeah.
is mine.
Oh my.
Uh-oh.
Oh my.
chance?
We've got a retcon happening.
no.
Gozar the Gozerian. Or maybe not the Gozerian. His bits should have gone to the DM.
What? How many?
1,000 bits.
1,000 to the DM?
Two of those bad boys are coming my way.
All right, Scott. All right, Scott. We're gonna have words after this. All
At
right?
Kublacon, we plan to have words.
I'll see you in the parking lot.
Those
That
words
is
are.
So
That
cold in
is-
this parking lot.
into the book of inspiration. That is already filling up fast.
It is
everybody.
filling up fast. At least there's that.
Oh, that is 2 cards. Do you guys want to draw?
You guys,
I'll
you,
take
you
one.
two haven't yet.
After you, Ruckus, of course.
Let's
please.
do it.
Yes.
I always go for the most random card I can find.
Any of these
I
are
will
really
take it from the
fun.
bottom.
Oh.
You receive the minimum amount of healing possible from any one source. That's god awful. That is god awful.
I saw you glance at me.
Feel the pain of your company. Feel it.
I do.
Give it to him.
That's what these are built to do. Make you feel that pain.
When Chris was here, it was the same
Disadvantage
thing. It
on
was
a
like,
saving
you did
throw.
this.
You did this, sir.
Oh.
Finally come back to bite you, huh?
They designed those before I was on board. So.
Was that right? All
Remy,
Chris's
make
fault.
me a perception check.
Thank
Oh,
you, Chris
goodness
and
gracious.
Ralph.
Another perception check. I'm not very good at it, but 17.
Ooh, 17.
Yes.
You notice Andraste's holy symbol is missing.
No. No wonder we're gonna get minimum healing.
You are gonna lose your hands.
Okay, so as I'm going to do this, where do you usually keep your symbol?
I wear it on a chain around my neck.
Okay, as I do this, I'm trying to and. Oh, you all right?
And like immediately throw a hand over my shoulder and cast Cure Wounds.
Your holy symbol.
I was waiting for that.
Your holy symbol is missing,
And-
Andraste.
Where the hell is it?
I don't know. But heal
I had
yourself.
it. I had it a half hour. I can't. I need that. I need that to cast spells.
You do.
Yeah. It's my focus. It's my connection to the goddess.
Okay, well we should find it then.
I had it not even a half hour ago.
Did anybody get close to you during the fight?
Not really.
No.
Not close enough to touch me.
You did get hit with a fireball.
I'm gonna go and just like start combing the battlefield.
Goodness, we should spread out.
Search some bodies.
Maybe if you could grab like a hound or something out of your bag.
Well, if we can't eat it, we might as well use it for next fight.
How many times do you get it?
3 charges until the next morning.
Nice.
So, let's bring out a puppy. Hopefully.
Let's see if we can find a dire
Oh,
wolf
it's a
in
deer.
there.
So I am gonna reach into my bag and pull out something.
All right.
There's going to be blood, Thomas, and it won't be mine.
What's a 3?
What is a 3?
I think it's this little rat.
Rats have good senses of smell, as we've learned.
I think. No, it's a badger. This is
Yay! Normal badger.
Oh, no, badger.
You're pulling out something out of the.
I am. Well, it
Okay.
becomes a friend. It's not gonna like attack us, so I feel
Okay.
like this is a safe investment.
So it's a badger.
Yeah. Oh, it's a badger.
All right.
Not a jackal.
It comes out.
It's a jackal.
Jackals are right the
So
first
this,
time.
That's all I got for badger.
or the badger
Or that badger.
that we used as the boar.
That's
I
right.
just
There we
kept
go.
calling it a badger.
That's why I'm confused.
Do badgers have very good senses of smell, Ruckus?
Let me see.
I think they could find this for us.
Tired badger.
It is.
Yeah.
I'm paying no
Holy,
attention to any of you
look at
guys. I am
that
like
thing.
combing the
So
battlefield.
you
bent
are
double.
down there. Make me a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Thank goodness I didn't look.
14.
14.
It's one of my things.
Okay. Very good.
Does anything happen?
Where's that music coming from? Andraste, are you
That's
playing?
another
That's
thing.
I'm humming it.
Hard.
Audio cue. Something does happen. Whew. This
What?
This blue, very, very large humanoid pops in the middle of the bridge.
I whirl around and draw my sword.
Draw mine. I knew it was a troll bridge. Stay away from the voodoo. Sorry.
I'm not a troll.
As you bring out the gale.
I'm not a
points.
troll. Don't. Please.
What are you?
That's exactly what a troll would say.
Oh,
Who are you?
They don't say much, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we fought one, remember?
I'm a furbog.
Oh, is that right? What's a furbolg?
Me. I'm a furbog.
Oh. Oh, well, it's a pleasure to meet you. Be you friend? Foe? What are you?
What's a friend for?
No, are you friend or foe? What are you? What is your intent? Good sir.
Oh, I intend friendship. Hey?
Excellent. Insight. 3.
I will insight as well.
I trust you.
11.
That's great.
18.
10.
He's fine. I
Your
got him.
insight's weird.
He's good.
What is your name, my furbolgy friend?
My name is Grumble.
Grumble.
What's your name?
I'm Remy the Fox.
Nice to meet you, Fox.
Nice to know. It's Remy. Remy the Fox.
Remy the Fox.
That's right.
That's a lot of words.
Yes, it is.
Just call him Remy. The rest of us do.
You know, if you have a problem with words, you'll probably get along with Ruckus just fine.
It is a lot of words.
This is Ruckus.
Highborn.
Ruckus Highborn.
No, Grumble.
No, but I'm highborn.
Oh.
Love this.
That's good. That's good for you.
Your name is also good.
Andraste. The
Right?
rest of it doesn't matter at the moment. Just Andraste.
Hello.
Hello.
Talking.
Where did you come from?
Yes, where did you come from?
The woods.
The woods. The high. What is it? The high
The
forest?
High Forest?
Yeah.
Is that right?
I was in the forest, and they talked to me, and they said, Grumble, you need to go help some folks. I says, all right. And then, and here I am.
And here you are.
I have no idea how you got here. You just.
It was just like that. It was like you went instead of me, but yeah, it's like I did it again, watching you just now.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah.
You do know that you were asked in your
Yeah,
mind
Who sent
before they.
it was bloody scary for a moment.
I'm sure it was.
I hate teleporting.
Teleporting is
Makes you kind of queasy.
Does it? I've never done it.
a little bit, yeah.
Little bit.
Did it look like this? I bond my weapon, the flamberge, back to my hand. A giant flamberge teleports into my hand.
That's bloody impressive, that is.
Well, you like this sword. Here, let me try again.
No. It's okay. Who sent you here? Do you know?
Lady Jareth Falcon.
Lady Jareth of the Emerald Enclave.
Alright, that's the one. I'm in the Enclave too.
Oh,
That's why I was in the woods.
so am I. Hello.
Hi.
Oh. Wow, it seems everyone we meet is from the Enclave, which is good.
It's
for
a
us.
reasonably easy way to get in touch with us, I suppose.
Yes.
Stable income, probably.
It's a very easy way to.
It's a thorough network.
Yes.
Like a stable
Look
job.
at that. Big words yourself. Well done.
Thank you.
What's a network?
All right. Well,
No, it said
I'm,
net worth. No?
Neither.
Neither.
I'm going to turn away and go and keep looking for my holy symbol. Because person is interesting. Holy symbol is dire.
Why,
So-
you lost your holy symbol.
Yes, I've lost my holy symbol. I don't
How'd that happen?
I don't know.
Don't put it down.
I never put it down.
That's
I was on
rule number one
it was on a
of the
chain
Enclave.
around my neck, and now it's gone.
All right,
and
here's my theory, right? I think that someone had some sort of card that made you lose it on Trust Day.
I wouldn't have thought of it on
Bloody
my own.
awful thing to do.
I think
It's a horrible thing
I think
to
that
do.
the gods are playing very mean trick on you, actually.
Lyra!
It's a pretty sweet prank.
Could be a test.
I have no power without that.
And how have you been doing with your power thus far?
Pretty well, thank you.
Exactly. So maybe the test is that you need to figure out how to be without it.
I was without it for over 100 years and did fine.
Exactly.
I'm gonna keep looking.
Okay. Very well.
Here, take the badger.
Thank you.
He has advantage on smelling.
Nice. Well,
Or wisdom
have him
perception.
smell a bit of you, and then see if he can.
Like wave a handkerchief in front of
that's
them.
funny.
Yeah, well,
So you guys are going to search around?
I'm gonna keep looking.
Apparently.
Okay.
You can talk to our new friend. I'm gonna keep looking.
Anyone who is searching around, please make me an investigation check.
Oh
I'm
God.
gonna talk to Grumble here.
I'd also like to help.
I can inspire.
I will talk to him while we
I
help.
would love to inspire that.
You should inspire.
We're inspiring that.
This is very important.
Chuck it at him.
She doesn't have that. I don't know if she could get fired.
third time.
But I'd-
3 in the
No,
face.
she's very important, and we must make
In
sure
the
she can do
face.
spells.
I throw this really hard.
Thomas.
it's
We're
a-
trying to inspire
time.
that.
Sorry.
It's just a bit frustrating.
Do that a lot.
Much better. 13.
I have no magic myself, and I have to get along just fine.
All right.
People rely
so
on it too much.
it takes you a little while. As this is happening, they're having a discussion. You do find it.
And I like wrap the chain around my hand and just like found it.
You see that? That right there. That's what I'm talking about.
Well,
What are you talking about?
I'm just saying that perhaps magic is a bit. You rely on it a bit too much.
well, you don't rely on nothing.
Not magic. Not. I
Well,
Flip it back
that's-
around my neck
what's that matter?
and touch to
mean,
make
what
sure
does
that
that
the
matter?
clasp is good.
I've had to get along all this time with just the wits that I have and the skill that I have procured.
Yes, but what if your skill or the tools you use with your skill, all of a sudden one missing?
Cass and Cass
You'd be
Kiwi
kinda up a
myself, 'cause
river,
I'm real
wouldn't you?
pissed about that.
Perhaps,
All right. That goes
perhaps,
through.
but it would be a challenge, and I'd come out on the other end better. I think.
But if magic is what you do, and all of a sudden magic is gone, then what do you do?
And perhaps a nice balance would be good. Is all I'm saying. Magic is good, and magic is useful, but
The moment you want me to stop using my magic in your favor, just let me know. And I will stop using my magic in your favor. And until then, shut up.
goodness gracious, Andraste. I'm just trying to pose a little philosophical point here. I don't know what's gotten you all upset.
We should keep going.
Speaking of keeping going, Control-Alt-Delete has provided us with 500 bits.
For you! Oh, God.
We're gonna have words, Ari.
And this is
Yeah.
to mess with Remy, so I'll let you draw the card.
We're gonna have so many words. I'm gonna go all Andraste on your ass.
You don't want that.
There it is, there it is.
Andraste's a pissy little thing.
Apparently. Minus 1d6 after making a saving throw.
There it is.
So
It's a 1d6, not a
There it is.
1d4.
All right.
Look, I do not rely over much on my magic. I try not to rely over much on my magic because we have a habit of using up all of my magic. I'm just unwilling to be without my goddess.
your holy
That's
symbol does not-
understandable.
I don't think that it means that you're without your goddess if you don't have your holy symbol.
I'm not connected to her if I don't have it.
Is that right?
Yeah. It's pretty important.
It's, I don't know if that's entirely true. You may,
As far as I understand it.
you may not have a tangible magical connection, but she's still there. You're still here. She still knows you're here.
Awfully wise.
Look at the sheet.
On D&D Beyond right now.
What is your
you can-
wisdom? Out of curiosity.
16.
Yeah.
Damn.
So I do have
wow.
to say. I do have to say. Okay. Chris drew his own portrait. I'm sorry. Andrew drew his own portrait.
Drew your own portrait.
Really?
Oh, I did.
Like,
Neat.
Is it on the Discord or something?
oh, it's on D&D Beyond. You can
can't.
see it. No, sorry. It is also on the Discord. It's in Discord in the subscribers only chat.
Oh, I like that very much.
Oh, my
Thank you. Oh, wow, that's so well done.
That is so cool.
It's up on the the screen.
It's magnificent.
Yes. Love the beard.
I love it.
He's
Very
adorable.
nice.
Thank you, thank you.
Yes.
He's a big, cuddly teddy bear. Teddy bear man.
Teddy man.
I don't understand how it all works. I had never had a connection to the gods before all of this. I just know that I need this.
But it's not about what it lets you do. It's about it's a spiritual connection. And sometimes, even when you may be lacking control or feeling capability, just having that spiritual connection and knowing that they're there, sometimes that is enough. Sometimes it has to be enough. At least, that's what I think.
I have. I think that's very profound and unexpected. And you were sent here to help us?
Actually, sort of. I was sent to track down some orcs that are making some trouble, and it sounds like you lot might be doing the same.
Well, look at the bodies. They're all over the place.
Let's just say your
Right.
timing couldn't have been perfect. More perfect.
More
I forgot a word.
perfect.
He does that a lot.
I'm still learning. So
Welcome. Well, he should join us.
I mean, if you're here to hunt orcs, I welcome everyone who wishes to do so.
The last person Lady Jarrett sent us was a huge help. Arid.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
it was, yes, very helpful.
any associates of the Enclave, I will definitely help as well. No questions asked.
Well, that's excellent.
I'm sure.
That's good for us.
I'm quite certain that by the end of the day, you will have plenty of questions. Most of them beginning with, what the hell?
I'm going to hold him to that. No questions asked. That's what he said.
Well, life's easier when you don't ask too many questions.
Oh, see? A philosopher as well.
Brilliant, because we raise a lot of questions. Why are we doing this? Why are we cutting this off? Why are we killing this dude? Why are we cutting this other thing off?
You never actually question it at all.
Oh, people, I think I hear it like in the background when I do it, which
Other
is
people
weird.
question it.
Oh.
Other people ask the question while he's doing the thing.
Well, I didn't have questions. Now I got questions.
That is a very typical response, my friend.
Questions.
Well, welcome to the Foxy Irregulars.
That's
Grumble.
Uzo over there.
Thank you.
Yes, say hello to Uzo. He's a bit stoic today.
Very taciturn.
Yes.
Taking a moment.
Cheer up, mate. It's all right.
Yes. Well, now that you are whole again,
That's a word, yes.
we're tracking these
She
orcs.
was whole before.
I had a literal hole stuck in my shoulder,
Fair. Fair.
and now there's a scar where there was a hole. So I'm much more whole than I was with the hole.
My mistake.
Who's dead?
That was bloody confusing.
It was. It was. I think that we should keep going. We've already caught 2 raiding parties of these orcs and cut them down. And they have already displaced a great many people and killed a great many more. So I don't think there's time to lose. We're already without our horses.
We're
and so
losing daylight.
We must proceed as fast as we can.
Yes.
Would you join us, Grumble?
I'd be pleased.
Yes?
All right.
Indeed.
You can handle yourself, I imagine, if the Enclave sent you. You good and scrap?
I like to think so.
Yeah?
The Enclave picks very capable people. I agree. In general.
I know them.
Megalos.
Megalos is the Nord Games marketing and community manager.
Cool.
Nice.
Thank you.
Welcome
for
to
this,
the chaos.
You can interact with them in their Discord. Quite active.
I'll have to join it.
Just like ours will
Big
be
community.
at some point.
Ours is getting there.
It's getting there.
Yes.
And then we have 500 bits for Grumble the Wise from No Vocals.
Thank you, No
so
Vocals.
much.
Thank
wise.
you.
He is a wise person. My goodness.
And
Andraste's taken completely off guard by this.
Pretty great.
I am taken off guard by this. It just kind of came from nowhere.
I love it.
But I just got the wisdom score to back it up, so I'll roll with it.
There you go.
So I need to use some of these
throw
Lunar Arcana dice. So,
Let's get going.
guys, what are you doing?
Well, we've taken our short rest.
All right, so here's the thing. I don't fancy being caught on the road again. Andraste, you have the best eyes of us.
Okay.
I would suggest that you take the lead, and that way you can look out for anything.
Well,
I could send the badger ahead.
I may be able to help with things a little bit. This area is might dangerous, eh?
It is. Yes.
How are you
Orcs
for
abound.
how are you for looking out?
Come again.
How are your eyes? Are you keen?
You are quite
suppose
tall.
so. I was going to say I may be able to help us get through here without at least immediately being accosted by difficulties.
Good word.
What do you suggest?
Well, Grumble takes out his staff and just goes bump, 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 and goes bump.
Excuse me. Consent.
It's for your own good. Relax.
Oh my god! do I feel it like a flex of power?
And with the touch of the staff, it casts Pass Without a Trace on the party.
Which gives you a +10 to your stealth check.
God.
Yes.
Is that right?
Very light of foot.
A veil of shadows and silence radiates from you, masking you and your companions from detection. For the duration, each creature you choose within 30 feet of you, including you, has a +10 bonus to dexterity stealth checks and can't be tracked except by magical means. A creature that receives this bonus leaves behind no tracks or other traces of its passage. And wonderfully, this staff that I have in my possession allows it to be cast at will.
At will.
Oh my lord. How long does it? How long does
Where
it
did you get
last?
this staff, Grumble?
See, the thing about no questions.
Oh, you don't want any either.
It goes both directions.
Ask me no questions.
It
I'll
goes
ask
both
you no
directions.
questions.
I understand.
Don't
Just trust.
question it. Just be grateful.
I want to insight that because I want to know what he's hiding about the staff. I want to see if he's like really hiding something.
All right.
15.
Are you hiding? What are you hiding about the staff?
It was a gift from me grandmom. All right?
Your grandmom.
She had it. She said, "Oh, I'm too old. I can't use it anymore because I'm an old bear woman."
He's very good at that.
It's
That is what they sound like.
She's just like that. I just channeled her just a little bit. So
well done.
it's like you lot have now met my grandmom.
I did. Just briefly.
She was lovely.
She is lovely. She makes wonderful tea.
Tea.
She does.
Yes?
It warms you
Furbolg
right
tea.
up. Furbolg tea.
Yeah.
I'd love.
Acquired taste for other folks, but
Fair.
I love it.
I would give it a go.
It's nice.
Absolutely.
You should.
Yes.
Be the wisest thing you ever did.
You know what? Probably.
Really?
Because my wisdom is 10.
I'm wiser than him.
It's weird. It really is.
Backflip.
My God.
I know. I stay the wisest of the party at 18. Thank you.
Indeed. Oh, yeah. Indeed.
Respect.
Well, then,
No charisma.
I feel like what you've
guess.
done is definitely going to help us move through this a bit easier.
Safety first.
Yes.
I'm
You
making
guys say.
slightly less noise now.
Same.
Yes.
Ching ching.
I'm just
Yeah.
going to take the hat, put hood up, hat back on.
All right.
The Mario
Big
villain.
earrings.
Big old-
Nice.
He does not have hoops in his ears. Yes. Well, shall we continue down the road?
Yes.
Let's do
I
it.
believe so.
Stay close together. Yes.
All right.
Here we go.
And-
Sounds like a plan.
I suppose I'm taking the lead with higher perception. Great. Remember the last time I took the lead?
So everybody, since you guys are
That's
now
so sad.
stealthing,
I
everybody
regretted
make
that.
these stealth checks.
Ha ha ha. So you and I still have disadvantage, but we get to add 11 to our
10.
ten.
Add 10. So that's gonna, with the 10, it's gonna be 21.
21 for me.
I should get inspiration. The first roll was better.
34.
Okay.
Oi, wait, bloody go.
He does that a lot. You get used to it.
I thought it
What's-
was
okay, so
because
what's
he was
your-
short, but even when I looked down, he was still gone.
So then you add 10 to that. so
Very
it's 12.
sneaky, my friend.
Yeah, but the first roll was 9.
Okay, do we want to inspire that and make it a 19 for stealth?
It could be 12 or 19.
I'm down.
I'll inspire. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
19.
All right. There it is. 19. All right.
19.
So you
Very
guys.
mayhem voice
so you
there.
guys start. Ooh.
Hello, Stitch.
2 more followers.
Two more followers.
Games deck. We are so
How close? How
We're-
close?
I believe we're one.
I think like one
One
away.
away.
Oh
Way.
my goodness.
One away.
They're 2 away according to Amy.
And don't forget, we are giving away a 5 ebook tonight,
So cool.
which
So
includes
excited.
all of the Nord Games books. All right,
Excellent.
So, you guys are making your way down this path. Survival check.
It's also not good.
17.
That's gonna be a 5.
11.
Not one?
It's the name of the show! Yay! That's a 2 for him.
All right, so with the
Got
17, as you
proficiency in
you spend about 45 minutes trekking along the road until you start to see kind of a path off to the side that's been trampled down by quite a lot of footprints, heavy feet, and it goes off into the woods a little bit.
All right, I'm gonna.
So into the woods, it's still grassland. Still, at this point, it is
Into
hilly.
the woods.
So it's
Into the
you are
woods.
getting up and down. So it's still plains, but it's off to the side.
All right, I'm gonna go over and have a look at the track and draw everyone else's attention to it.
Okay. What do you? So yeah, so it is very heavy footprints.
Very heavy footprints and a lot of them.
Yeah.
So this is possibly an orc track.
I think so.
Seems likely.
Rumble, would you take a look? You said that you track things, right? You're tracking these orcs?
I can do investigation.
Okay.
And can you tell if this is where they are? I mean, it's likely.
It seems likely.
The question is, do we continue on our road?
And which way is it going? Is I think the other question.
And I am gonna cast guidance on myself.
See that?
Just adds a D4.
Gotcha. No.
And I can do that for you guys too.
Oh, wonderful.
Good to know,
Is it a
thank you.
cantrip? Is it a spell?
It is a
Oh,
cantrip.
very nice.
It's
I love cantrips.
potentially I think it's the best cantrip in the game.
Yes.
Casey?
All right, so that's gonna be okay. So
Wow.
investigation
That's cool.
is gonna be 18 total.
All right. So you look down. You would say that there are 2 sets of tracks, or I guess 2 time periods that it might have gone through. The first one was maybe a week ago, the wider section. 100. You think maybe 100 people came through here, or larger things. And more recently, 12 about 12 individuals passed through here. And you can't really make out if they were coming or going, but you get that there was a large group through here a while back and a smaller group.
Okay.
You see in the footprints any trampled little leaf clasps? She gets it. She gets it.
Yeah, that took me
A musical reference and a Lord of the Rings reference in less than 5 minutes. I am impressed,
A
sir.
musical Lord of the Rings reference.
All right, everybody. We're going to take a break from the seriousness
Okay.
because we're going to give away a Nord Games deck.
Hey!
We hit
Outside, they were very excited about it.
and 50 followers. Nord Games
Hey!
deck of your choice.
And Meg was one of them.
Yes,
Yeah.
Meg was one.
Thank you, Meg.
Instana Panic Prime. Instana Prime 1.
Instaniac Prime.
The font is
Like manic.
huge,
Oh.
and I can see it.
Instania?
My brain.
Instaniac Prime.
Instaniac Prime 01.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
That's a heck of a name.
We are definitely mispronouncing it, and we apologize.
We did have
Cool name,
TC
though.
Sniper 45 follow us earlier today.
Oh, that's what?
You heard him.
If you make me
no.
snort cider, Bo.
Oh my God.
Correct.
Thank you guys so much. Yeah, hashtag Nord Games in the chat for a chance to win.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah. It's been like a decade.
Too soon!
It's always too soon.
There's no way they used .45 caliber in those shootings.
That's
so,
true.
No,
That's
too
true.
big.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
anyway.
it was a rifle.
Right.
Anyhow.
We can make fun of the Lincoln though, right? That's fine.
No. the actor says no.
Damn it, Daniel Day-Lewis.
Yeah, exactly.
Damn you,
All
Daniel.
right, so that's what you see. There's orc tracks.
Okay. I'm gonna just say it's safe to say I relay that to you guys.
Yeah.
But he can't tell if the 12 were coming or going based on the direction of the tracks.
And there's so much
Yeah, so much
traffic
Well,
that
here's the thing. We just fought a good number that was around that, between
was
10 and 12.
9, wasn't it? Something about that?
Around there, I can't.
I think it was about 9.
Yes.
And then if you consider the ones that were in the town.
We slew.
Yes.
Yes.
It wouldn't be 60, but it would be pretty close to that 12.
There's so many tracks here. What was
There's so much going on.
what was the main army doing coming out here? Not destroying everything.
Mm-hmm.
Going back. That's strange.
and you've encountered these orcs before.
Yes.
Yes.
Have you found anything on them to tell you why they're doing this?
Closest thing that we've found. Actually, I don't know about that. Because Uzo didn't tell us about that.
All I can say is that they're orcs.
What did I not tell you?
He didn't tell us about the turtle shell.
He doesn't know.
So I don't know about
Actually-
Andraste doesn't know about that.
What's that?
I don't. I'm just gonna say I don't know.
Well, it's a bloody turtle shell is what this is.
It was magic
But
somehow.
what does it do? It is magic.
Oh, there's some writing.
Does it have any symbols on it that I would recognize
Oh, this...
Maybe.
He did spend an hour in that short rest.
from? Is he attuned
with
to
it?
it?
This here is like it's like an improvised scroll, and on it is written the password out of trace spell, like we're using right now.
Oh.
It's like in a single use.
And then it's done. Is that right?
That's it.
Well,
They must have been out of paper and just wrote it on.
And whatever they had.
This poor little turtle.
Poor
I
sure
don't
they ate
know
well.
what happened before.
Someone has to.
thank you. We were going to eat a boar, and then it disappeared. It was very upsetting.
Is there any meat in the turtle? Maybe? Yeah.
It's empty. Scraped it
did you
clean.
eat rations?
Yes, we ate rations.
Did
but
you
what
eat
was that?
rations?
And
Yeah.
Inspector Uzo. That will come in handy. Why am I so horrible?
It's a hard accent to do. The fact that both of these
good,
guys
like,
can do it is
20 weeks ago.
terrifying.
You know we're on episode 25. Hey,
Wow.
25.
Wow.
So that turtle shell, right out of the Nord Games
right.
treasure deck.
That's right.
So fun. So
So
fun.
cool.
I have gilded papers out of there as well.
Yes, you do.
That you've been writing poetry on.
Sometimes, yeah. I use them for other things as well. When we're out of other papers.
Fair
Oh, it
enough.
reeks. I didn't pull anything out of the bag, though.
Fair enough. All right. So then I guess the question is, do we try to follow? We can't tell which direction.
I think that this path has been cleared for a reason, and they did come through here, so this is our path.
Do we follow this path then?
I mean, we have the cover of this wonderful spell that Grumble has,
How long does the spell last?
Up to an hour.
but he can cast it at will.
At will.
So,
I like you.
Also known as
When
cheat code.
I know
When a
you
player
too.
says, "Hey, can I have this?" Read all the way
Squinted.
down.
Squint at it very
Read all
carefully.
the
I
way
made
down.
sure to ask. I did.
Squint at it very carefully because that's how Uzo got speak to animals as a cantrip.
yes, you get
At
your lawyers
will.
involved. Take a look at the
Well,
contract.
look, I think about it like this. One, if they were coming from that direction, we'd find out where they've been and what happened and possibly where they're from, which could give us information. If they were going that way, we find them, in which case we could still get information.
That's
Yeah.
right.
One way or
That's right.
another.
The way I see it, we're at the very least a scouting party to figure out where they are.
Yes.
And the Enclave, if they've sent you, they must have gotten our message that they need to rally an army against these orcs. So we should at least try and get that information.
I think you're right.
I think the best path is the one that lies before us. How do you feel, Ruckus?
Like we should keep going?
Well, yes, but down the main road, or should we?
No, yes, the main road.
The main road.
I feel like right, huh? That's
You
what
don't want to go down the path where the orcs have clearly been.
Still can't tell which direction.
Well, if they had come through this way, we've already met those, right? And we've dispatched those. So.
And if it's the army, we'll come upon them.
Yes, stealthily.
Which, you know what? I'm paying attention to my badger. Which path leads us to more killing of the orcs?
This one that veers off, that is clearly where the orcs came through.
Then let's go, everybody!
You see that? I like you.
Correct answer.
Very predictable. Kill things and get things to eat? Yes. That is Ruckus.
It's efficient.
He's very easy to leverage, yes.
All right. So as you guys turn off down this side passageway, or this side path, it does cut through a number of hills. You go through a valley, up another hill, through another hill. And everyone, one more time, stealth checks, because you guys are trying to maintain stealth. And add 10 to it.
18.
25.
36.
I'm going to say that's a nat 1, isn't it?
No, it's it should have been, actually. That would have been great. I regret it. It's a 30, though. It's nat 20.
Nice!
With
Oh!
20!
Wait,
10.
disadvantage.
someone should inspire it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
why
Wait,
not?
no,
Yep.
let's see. It's a 16. I mean,
that's good
we can win
enough.
either way.
That's good
We
enough.
could get a card, though.
All right.
And he's got 2 cards.
Oh, no?
No. What do you think?
You can keep your cards.
because
don't
we
need
could
them.
buy a card with this if we wanted.
That's true. If we need to.
But I do like reading what's on it. Okay, no, we're good. Yeah, 16.
16?
18.
18?
26.
36.
26.
25.
25. All right.
I love Pass Without Trace.
It's a very effective spell.
Pretty terrific.
Okay. So you guys make your way through these sort of hills, ravine, small creek area up, and you crest this hill, and down below you, you see an encampment. Half dozen burlap white tents set up, a large fire pit in the center of this area, and everyone make me perception checks.
With my 36, I'd like to maybe scout out a bit.
Okay.
I get to re-roll it. So it was a nat 1, but I get to re-roll it.
Yay! 13.
That's 11.
21.
21.
11.
All right.
Perception is my thing.
Yes. So 21. So all of you notice right away there's a little bit of smoke coming from the fire pit. Looks like it's been out for hours.
This could be the camp of those who ambushed
You
us.
don't see anything else.
Does the tent look around 12 people?
There are a number of tents. There's one large tent, and several smaller tents shaped in a horseshoe around it.
What's the time of day?
It's about noon now.
At noon?
And I don't see any signs of life down there.
And you hear, with your keen hearing, you do hear
Nicholas, what are your elf ears
something.
here?
Yes. Something down there.
Something. What sort of something?
Megalos?
No, not Legolas, but 1-issue-01 has won one of these decks.
Congratulations!
Congratulations.
Wow. Been watching us for a while.
So go
Congratulations.
to
let's replace
go
the other shoe.
to nordgamesllc.com.
It won't.
Look at the decks. See which ones you might want. Whether it's the luck deck, the critical hit deck, the critical fail deck. Is that a thing?
There's
one for GM, one for player.
There's a hit deck for players and GMs. There's a fail deck that is all around. Then there's the luck deck,
Gotcha.
as well as the treasure deck.
Treasure decks the treasure decks are great.
Is there a mob deck at all that you just pull a random mob?
Oh, there are wandering monster
random,
decks.
Random.
I think.
Yeah, wandering
we have
monster
one
decks.
over here.
Yeah, so you want to grab that one? So there's ones for Underdark, ones for wilderness travel. Just
If you want to
Yeah.
show it up.
That's so cool.
yeah. It's right there, Bo. It's always right there.
I know, it's always right there. I've just got so much going
Actually,
on.
yeah, I mean, these are actually cool. You can use these when prepping as well. You don't have to use them as random
Yeah,
monsters.
yeah,
You can be
yeah.
like, okay, I need something quick to plan ahead.
Too much inspiration. I gotta.
That's how you guys got a beholder one time.
I remember that.
We need a
The
record.
dragon took it off and had a feast.
Like a purse.
Oh, bullet on the front. That's great.
After playing with it like a piñata.
Yeah.
I definitely need the high seas one for.
All right, so what sort of a sound am I hearing? Is it like mumbling? Is it like clanking armor? Is it like?
So as you kind of try to narrow in on it, you see it. You sense it coming from the large tent,
Okay.
and it feels. It sounds like
whatever is on here. Just
someone's tossing the place.
Someone's tossing the place. Interesting.
No, I don't want to deal with any tosses.
You're already a tosser.
Hey, excuse me. Excuse me. That's gracious. Should we? Should I stealth in and?
So
see what's going on?
I tell you what I hear, and it sounds like someone is going through that tent fairly thoroughly, and I don't think it's a person who belongs there.
Should I go have a look?
If you would, you're a lot quieter than I am.
Stealth on over to the tent.
Yell banana if you need help.
Yes, of course.
All right.
as he goes, I go get him, and you have guidance. So
So as
Very
you,
nice.
you're
as-
welcome.
Yes, thank
As
you.
you
That's an
get,
interesting noise.
Do me.
you feel as you get 30 feet away
But you.
from Grumble that your super stealthy went away.
Does it?
it's
Is it
within
as long
30
as I'm within 30 feet of him, or is it at the time of casting anyone who is within 30 feet of you?
Player's handbook or a sage advice question.
Just want to make
'Cause
sure.
it might not be.
For the duration, each creature you choose within 30 feet of you.
Yes.
For the duration.
Yeah, it sounds like
each
you have to stay within
creature
30
you
feet
choose
for the
within 30
duration.
feet of you. So, yeah. What you
I
say?
don't know if I agree.
What? We could go together.
How tall is Grumble?
No, I'll go by myself. I've got a 26.
He's tall.
How?
Yeah.
So I'll
Like
go.
7, 8 feet. He's big. He's a freaking bear.
He doesn't have to be.
I've
He
done
can,
this
uh,
many
glorious.
times. Just let me do this, okay? Okay. And I'll go.
You still have guidance either way.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay. All right. So you get down and make me another. Was that another one or is that the previous?
That was the previous one for
Okay.
the.
So one more getting down there.
All right, so that's another 24.
Okay. So you get down. You feel that you are extremely quiet.
Yeah.
Getting down, sneaking around. So again, you see a number of tents in this horseshoe pattern around the main fire pit.
Mm-hmm.
You do see, as you was obscured from your view, you do see your horses here. They are tied up, just kind of, sitting off to the side.
Just note it. And
Okay, and you get close, and you start to hear inside this tent. You definitely hear grunting, and like, and then like a crash.
can I do a quick, Fifth Element?
All right. So you,
Seven on the last, 4 on the right.
you jump in there. Perception check as you
Okay.
lean over around.
18.
All right, 18.
Nice.
So you look
Wow.
in, and then come back. There are 2 very, very large creatures inside.
I can't make out.
Large
okay.
creatures. They are massive muscles. Big 3 flail heads on a flail. There are 2 ogres inside.
Straight back.
Okay.
Straight back to my
Nope,
party.
nope, nope.
That's about my reaction too.
Just going back. Banana. Get up to them. So there's 2 ogres in that tent. They have a flail of 3 heads, and it's very scary. But I think we could get the drop on them as long as we stay together. I
Yeah.
think that we could get a surprise on them. I've never fought an ogre, but
That's a good life decision. Yeah.
but we have fought 2 hill giants.
And we fought a troll.
We have. That's right. That's right.
When we first met, we fought a troll.
Ruckus dispatched it rather.
Oh, yeah.
well. Yes.
It's
Playing the
missing a
game.
leg and a life.
Well, it was on fire. You're welcome.
Let's not discuss
that.
it too much, shall we?
Oh, yeah.
What do you think? Drop a fireball right on that tent?
I don't have any fireballs left.
Oh goodness.
That's a problem.
Hey, is there any? What's the situation with the?
Why don't
Yes!
Hey.
There we go.
reveal the tents? They're not rooftops.
No, of course not. They're tents. They look like, good old Viking tents. Stop beating up your microphone, Thomas.
Yay, A-frames.
Yeah.
Really moving my microphone. I'm sorry.
Saw a bunch of those at Crown this weekend.
Did you say that the fire pit is still smoking?
It was used last night,
Okay.
and probably for breakfast this morning, and so it's been about 4 hours. So it's just it's not. There's no fire, but there's just a little bit of smoke still in it.
Are there any live embers?
Oh yeah, I mean if you have control fire or something like that, you can.
I may,
Here's
because only you can control forest fire.
I love this bear.
here's what I recommend.
Very practical.
You made Smokey.
Badass.
That's right.
Here's what I suggest. I suggest that we ambush them. You guys plug your ears at the beginning.
Yes, please.
I do not like this plan.
I do
will
not
stay
like
back
it,
here.
Sam.
Uzo, yeah, you can stay from
that
a
is
good,
out, I will stay
You
back
can
here.
stay
turn him
from
into
a safe
Grievous'
distance.
hand.
I think that you can shoot your agonizing blast from 120 feet. So, I think
I will stay away from you.
that hurts me. That hurts me,
Aw.
Uzo. That hurts me.
So this is the large tent over here.
Here's the thing.
I think that's the wrong way.
If,
We have confirmation.
If we can surprise them, and we have to do it quickly while they're busy in there, if we can surprise them, I can fire the gun. Ruckus, you can engage. Do that magic thing you do, maybe. I don't know, whatever you want.
Oh, no, totally.
Yes, and you can be far enough away to strike, right?
I have several things that I can use still,
Yes.
even if I can't drop a fireball.
I have a slight question.
Yes.
Well, we don't like the orcs, and this seems like it might be an orc camp.
Yes.
Correct.
And the orcs are gone, and these ogres are rooting through their stuff. Maybe these ogres might be willing to talk or maybe help us out.
When's the last time you spoke with an ogre?
When was the last time you tried to talk to an ogre?
For a very good reason, I have not.
Are you saying that the enemy of our enemy is our friend?
That's exactly right. Maybe they're not fond of orcs, and we say, hey, you want to go get rid of some orcs? They say, okay, because that's how they talk. Everybody knows that's how they talk. And
That's racist.
I'm going to say
That's
this right
hilarious.
now. I do not like this plan because I believe that ogres are just evil creatures that have killed anything and everything they've seen. I don't.
have you
recommend
met those
speaking.
ones?
I've, as a rule, no.
I mean, those 2 ogres, you met them?
I have not.
You know they're bad for sure? Maybe.
they're ogres.
You know, I once heard about a dark elf who everyone knows that the dark elves, they're all bad, but there is this one dark elf.
Oh, you've heard of Arid?
Yeah, like a panther or something. But he was like good, and he came to the surface and went on adventures, and everybody loved him, and then everybody wanted to be him. So
Drizzt.
that's the one.
I know this
all right.
name.
So I'm just saying.
All right, but let's look at the sample size here. Yes? Let's look at the sample size. It's very important.
I'm just saying. If it don't work,
Then we've
you
lost.
take care of it.
Then we've lost the element of surprise,
Exactly.
and with ogres,
You telling me
Really
they wouldn't be
surprised.
surprised to be talked to instead of someone trying to kill them outright?
I think that they would try
I'd
and
be
kill us
surprised if I
outright.
was them. They go, oh, we're ogres. People gonna try to kill us. People gonna try to kill us.
Why do the Enclave send us these people? Why do they send us these people?
They seek people who seek the balance.
Well, I think ogres are on the other side of the balance.
Maybe not necessarily.
I mean,
haven't met
2
many.
ogres, put them on a scale with 10 orcs. 10
I think
orcs
they're on
probably
the same
still
side
weigh
of the
the same.
Are
scale.
they?
I do.
They might. I mean, I don't know. I don't know enough about ogres.
I don't care. I don't want to risk it.
How about... Listen, I can't fathom us not killing whatever in there immediately. The second we see it.
That's our ruckus.
I can't imagine not stabbing it immediately in the back
That's
of
our
the head.
ruckus.
That's
It's a good thing we're not in Waterdeep anymore.
They're no longer in a city of laws. It's kind of nice. Just set him loose.
You're not murder hobos if they're monsters.
That's right. That's right.
We're not hobos if everybody's a hobo. Now, I don't know. Anyway, here's the
When
point.
everyone's a hobo, nobody will.
Right, here's the thing. If you'd like to go
Incredible,
talk
nice.
to them, you go talk to them. I will hide behind them. And if they attack you,
I'm not necessarily saying
No,
I'm
no,
the one to
clearly
do
you're
it.
volunteering.
No.
I have a pet
volunteering.
badger.
Here's the thing, friend. If you believe that strongly about ogres, then you need to put your money where your mouth is.
I live in the woods. I ain't got no money.
So you
You
must
know
that
what
ogres are-
what I'm talking about. If your conviction of faith is that strong that you believe that these could be good creatures or at least willing to be on our side, you put yourself into the line of fire first.
All right. Let's freaking do this.
I'm going to position myself on the other side of the tent to where I can hear. And if something happens that goes ill, I want to.
Yeah, I want to be close enough that I can like pull a tent flap aside and shoot inside.
All right, so there is one entrance to this tent.
Oh,
How many tents have you come across? It's easy to make an entrance.
well, I won't. It's fine.
Fair enough.
The reason I'm saying, I was like, can I throw this thing
One
into
entrance.
Yeah, let's put the entrance on that side if you.
Yeah.
I like the mini.
This is the best
one
we could do.
One I can find.
I tell you what.
Aren't many Furbolg minis.
If you bring them out here, I will stay here or here, and we can still get the element of surprise.
That's fair.
Yes.
Fair.
I will be over here.
And
Where
if
would you
I
two like to be?
if I shout banana, plug your ears, because this thing has quite the loud voice.
It's
Any
very
tree to
loud,
walk
and
up?
I don't have that many second level spell slots left.
That works.
There aren't any trees in
Like
this
one.
area.
I'll just be stealth back here.
Okay.
Are we still in 30 feet of him, and is that still in effect, or an hour has already passed?
I don't think an hour's passed.
20 feet here.
I'll be on the other side of the tent there, if you wouldn't mind putting me there.
Over here?
Thank you. Yes.
Can't be on top of the tent?
20 feet here.
You spider climbing
Yeah.
bastard.
Do you want to go on top of the tent?
Does it work?
No, please don't. Please don't. It's a tent. Sweet Jesus,
But I've got slippers.
Yes. A sweet row. Ruckus.
That's Rasmore.
There's a guy named Jesus back in Waterdeep.
Is there?
I don't know. He was a carpenter.
Cool.
Yeah, he was carpenter.
He was a carpenter.
Yes. Probably did the work on our tavern.
All right. So you're.
General contractor.
Are you calling out to them, or are you
love
going
this
to go up to the door?
I'll go up to the door.
Oh, please bring them out.
All right. So you walk up.
And what's the frame on the tent? Is it like a wood frame?
It is it's a wood frame tent. To the side there is one pole right in the middle.
Right.
Keeping that up, so the flaps come on either
So
side of the pole.
I'm gonna slowly pull the flap to one side and just kind of knock on the post. Hey, it's all right. Hey, you looking for orcs? And I do speak Orcish if
Okay.
they do.
Yeah, and they respond in Orcish. Looking for food.
Oh, you hungry?
Yes. Well, food here and money, coin. Looking for coin.
We can help you get food.
Huh?
some folks seen you walking around. They mighty scared of you, you big fellas.
Yes, we are. Of course we are.
Yeah, you
Big.
Yeah. Well,
What you want, little man?
we looking for little man. What? Well, I guess.
They're probably.
Right.
What you mean we?
I'm with some others who were perhaps not quite as inclined to talk to you fellas on account of you looking real scary like. But I think maybe we talk to you, see what we could do, and maybe you would like to help us take care of our orc problem.
Persuasion.
Okay.
Okay, that's low. I would like to use
That's
inspiration.
inspire. I am willing to inspire that.
All right, much better. So that's gonna be. That's gonna be 15.
We want to kill orcs.
Yeah, I mean,
And we want money to kill orcs.
Right.
You pay us food and money, we go kill orcs.
you have food and money here, right?
I know could no money. Just papers. Just tosses a bunch of papers up into the air.
I tell you what, I can't speak for my companions. They got their things they got to take care of. Any money I get, I'll give it to you. Hey,
You don't have money?
not on me. Well, actually, no. He does. He has 10 gold pieces. He'll give it to him right now.
So you toss out 10 gold pieces in it, kind of
There you
in
go.
a pouch. You just
Yeah.
toss your pouch over.
Here you go. This is for you. I won't throw it at the ground. I'll hand it to him.
Oh, okay. He reaches out and grabs it. Just
That goes a long way in a town.
yeah. Yeah.
Ogres in a town.
It's an ogre town.
We can't understand. They're speaking Orcish.
There's a beautiful tavern
That doesn't even cross their mind. They're like, yeah, I'll go pretty far into town.
Seems reasonable.
Sure.
And then food, and then which way are the orcs? Where are the orcs?
We're trying to find him. We came here because we're looking for him.
Oh, there was a bunch of them here, and then they left this morning.
You see which way they went.
Yeah, and then he points back towards the way that you came.
Ah.
We went that way. Someone came in, so we've been watching this place for about 2 days now.
Oh, that's a while.
Well, like 80 of them went that way, the other way.
That's a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why we were just watching. And then the other ones, they left. And then there were 2 that were here. I suppose we could eat them. Yeah, we could eat them. The other one just like kind of is, it's like, yeah, we eat the orc. Yeah.
Ed, yeah, they're gonna die anyway. It's for the balance and all that.
Okay. Whatever that means.
Druid life.
Hashtag balance.
Yeah.
Enclave.
Hashtag ogres are chaotic evil.
I don't know. I don't read the monster manual.
These ones seem reasonable.
I think you might be able to help us out. And maybe, just maybe, you prove maybe ogres aren't quite as bad as most folks think they are.
Folks think we're bad?
I've heard. Not saying I believe it. That's why I'm talking to you.
There's not enough
Why
alcohol in here.
Suddenly they're just like, why do they think we're bad?
Because I mean,
Oh,
look,
we're usually bad.
look at each other.
That's right, I forgot.
You're pretty big, you're pretty scary, but if you learn to live a kind life and cooperate with those living around you, you can have a better life. Why make it difficult for yourself? Work smart, not hard.
I swear I saw a Facebook post like this just a couple
Okay.
days ago.
All right.
It's called a meme.
They all like you? Your friends?
I just met my friends, so your guess is as good as mine. But they're not in here swinging sharp things at you right now, are they?
We take the orc bodies and the horses.
Yeah, that's fine. But you be nice to those horses.
Till we eat them.
No, you gotta be nice to the horses. Horses are great. Horses are very useful if you don't eat them. You can get horses to do all kinds of things for you. Do work for you, carry your stuff.
They could carry the orcs.
That's right. They probably carry them anyway, right? Except
What?
the orcs probably ride on the horses.
Right. The orcs are dead.
Right. So the horse can carry the orcs when they're alive. They could probably carry them when they're dead too, right?
How are they going to sit up on the horse if they're dead? I don't understand.
You take the orc and you put them on the horse.
And then they fall over.
Then you pick them up. You're a big, strong guy. It's easy.
Sounds like a lot of work.
Less work than carrying them yourself.
Okay.
Picking them up, you holding them for just a little bit.
You help me get Hork on the horse.
You need more help? I mean, I could help. It's fine.
Okay.
Right.
Let's go. Let's go put the orcs on the horses.
Right.
We have heard none of this conversation.
You've
It's all
heard-
an orc.
We don't understand any of what just happened.
Of conversation.
It's
30
all
feet away.
orcish.
We understand none of
Intelligence
this.
check.
Okay.
In the box, my friend.
All right.
0, 0, 0.
Ooh.
Inspiration.
Yes.
Yeah.
What was
All
it?
right.
Seconded. It was a 4.
Your favorite number.
17.
There it is.
17.
There it is.
So you finish up this conversation and you are about to leave, and then you realize you've been speaking in orc this whole time.
Thank Christ.
Okay.
Thank you, Lyra.
So, before I go, what are your names?
Go to the deck.
Dave and
Don't
David.
There you go. Steven.
Is it going to be Isabella or
Sure.
Please.
Isabella.
name's Thaldun
Falden.
And Isabella.
And Isabel.
and Alfred?
Falden.
I love using the random cards.
Yes.
All right.
Falden and Alfred.
Alden and Alfred. Beautiful.
Alfred's like, I'm the deboner version of Thaldun.
You know what you did.
Boner.
I'm not sure that means what you think it means. Right. So, Thalden,
That's
Alfred,
Remy's job, the deboner.
let's,
What?
you wait
Beautiful
here
fish.
one moment. I'm gonna let my friends know what's going on so nobody gets hurt, right?
Oh, right.
Right.
Okay.
So, I
Favorite shots to the ghoulies, my dear.
open the flaps and I'll come out and say,
And we're all tense.
take it easy. Their names are Thalden and Alfred, and they're willing to help us out.
You're kidding me.
They're looking for a little bit of gold and a little bit of food. And they're perfectly happy to help us find some orcs, so long as they can eat the orcs. Which, the orcs are gonna be dead anyway, so waste not, want not, right?
It sounds all well and good, but what about our horses?
They are gonna... Our horses?
Yes, those are
Those
our
are our
horses.
horses that are
No,
trying
the
to go
orcs have horses.
No, those,
No,
are,
those are
ours that the
ours.
orcs stole from us.
Those horses will be donated to the cause of working in concert with the ogres.
Are you kidding me?
Those horses are under Uzo's protection.
Yes, they are.
Run free, friends. And so the horses are over by Uzo, and he is talking to them.
Okay.
Cut him loose. Tell them to come back when we call. Good food.
So it's
So we're actually making a deal with ogres.
If they're intelligent enough,
Hold on.
to reason.
Wait, the ogres were in the tent when we showed up.
yes.
If the orcs don't have horses, the ogres wouldn't know about our horses.
So the horses were there all morning. So the horses arrived in the morning with a scout. And then...
The orcs stole our horses.
Oh.
Yeah, Nick nicked them from outside the town last night.
There it is.
Awesome.
Okay. I didn't know those were our horses.
Yeah, those are our
Oh, it's very
horses.
fine.
Either way, I'm very happy.
There are bits to be given. What? Not these.
Amen.
God.
Yes, Tamagotora. 1,500 bits.
Tony.
For Bo's birthday.
Thank you.
And one to our guest.
All right.
Thank you.
Nice. Thank you.
Who's doing
Okay.
parlay with the ogres.
Thank you, Tony.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
That's Egg Tiger.
Yes.
All right.
Yes. Tamago Tora.
Tomago Toro?
Excellent.
Arigato.
Roboto.
So you come out and say that. I'm going to make a perception
Mugato.
check for Uzo. You did not hear anything that you said because he's so far away.
I'm just close enough.
Okay.
Here's the thing. I don't trust ogres.
And I don't particularly want them to have our horses.
I don't particularly want to be smashed.
Fair. That's very fair.
And I did tell them they can't eat or kill their horses. You gotta take care of them.
Okay, well, they're looking for gold and food, correct?
Right.
What if we gave them more gold and said horses for gold?
Sure. I'm sure they'd be amenable to that.
Okay.
I'm somewhat fond of the horses.
Wait a second. And I go back in.
Okay.
Tholden Alfred, my friends.
Yeah. Yes. What was your name?
My name is Grumble.
That's a right fine name.
It is a right fine name, you're right. Look, I talked to my friends, and they had an offer. They would like to use the horses. The horses are very important to them. But they would be willing to give you more gold instead. And I think that sounds just like what you were looking for.
Yeah. We could just go to town and buy everything we wanted.
Fancy
Like
dresses and all that.
horses.
I would pay to watch that. I am paying to watch
You'll
that.
have to get them tailored, of course.
It's an arm dress.
How much do horses cost?
2 gold.
I'm not honestly very sure. But between the lot of us, you already got 10 from me, and my companions probably got a fair amount. You'd be all right.
Do they? Do they have...
I said may. I don't know.
50.
They could, maybe
50.
they don't.
50.
Like,
Yeah.
put my head out the door. You guys got 50?
25 gold. We have 25 for them for the horses.
They said they got 25.
25 each.
25 total. Is 25 more than you had?
But,
Can't argue with that logic.
so I get free
It's 15 more.
25 gold.
Something sounds mathematically sound.
No.
Okay.
Okay. He said all right.
25.
I got it.
Okay.
And
I believe we're doing this.
Every time you come out of that tent, it's a miracle. You know that, right?
And I pull out 25 gold pieces and, pass them over to you.
Thank you very much. Here you go.
The orcs are...
Looking inside, and you see him realize he doesn't know how to count. Yes, 25.
I'll reach in and I'll take some of them. I'll go.
No,
I'll take one. I'll go. 1,
We're going to be here all
2,
day.
And he's fascinated, just like
3,
just
4,
totally distracted.
and just count it up for
Surprise
him so
condition.
he knows.
I want it so bad. I want it so bad.
You lot will be just fine.
I attack. You lot will be just fine.
You said
Okay.
it.
It's a sacrifice we need to
Okay.
make.
We're gonna take a tent.
That's fine.
I don't want a tent. It seems like a very bad decision to take a tent. They're arguing with each other. No tents.
Oh.
Fine.
What is going on?
You do what you would like to do. They're wondering if they should or should not take a tent.
We would not have these problems if they were dead. All right.
I don't recommend it. These tents look difficult to put up.
Remy, what's happening?
Don't
okay.
even know.
Okay. Which way are the orcs? Not the army. Army? You want me to go? Are we all gonna go fight together? We go together?
Yeah,
Gods.
we're gonna work together.
We're gonna go
You're
fight
gonna help us
orcs.
out. We're gonna be
Ye
best
gods
friends.
and little fishes.
Yes.
We're like orca whales and little guppies.
Tell your friends, start a fire. We're having orcs are back on the menu.
Nice.
Oh, the references are flying thick tonight.
Excellent.
These two ogres that
Oh
look
my
like
god.
this walk out.
Yeah,
He's a great personality.
Goodness.
So they walk out over to where they had just crushed the skulls of two orcs. Bring them. Like, put them on the fire and go, cook!
What did they say?
Holy hell.
They said cook.
That's not quite how that works.
I never cooked at all.
Andraste?
Yes?
Cook?
Don't ever say diplomacy doesn't work.
Remy, from the depths of my heart, fuck you. I'm gonna go and see if I can help them and just be like,
I'm going to watch her back the
Translate.
whole time.
Please
I'm
translate.
watching them very, very closely.
I'm here to help cook.
You go.
I look at Thalden and Alfred. I point, say, Andraste. Andraste. Friend. Remy.
Douchebag.
Friend.
Usually, yes.
Alfred.
Oh, what a lovely name. Tell him it's a lovely name.
He said it's a lovely name.
Of course it is.
Yes.
Right.
Damn straight.
And Ruckus. Friend.
Holy hell, you're giant.
Ruckus, funny name.
Thank you. It's not supposed to be.
Dalton calls Ruckus all the time.
He said, you're incredibly large.
Yes, I am.
He's impressed. And that over
As I'm
there.
walking up his flat.
And he just... Yeah.
It's the size of you.
Uzo, you must see this.
You must see that little halfling in there.
Uzo. It's truly magnificent.
It's like you made a projection.
Okay.
It's officially a chaos
right.
agent.
Yes, it is. There's not enough beer.
There's not enough beer, I'm
There's
out.
nothing in my mug.
We need to fix that.
We do.
And then he points over at Uzo. Uzo, friend.
Don't give me that sort of opening, I will waltz right through
Okay.
it.
Ask them if they want the skins on or off.
He said to ask if you want the skins on or off.
Skins, make skins crunchy bit on outside, juicy inside.
That's the best way to cook anything, right?
Yeah.
Do you know how to deep fry?
What did you say?
Rotate.
Crunchy on the outside, juicy on the inside.
I cannot believe I'm about to do this with
Like a
orcs, but
creme
I
brulee.
have done this before.
I don't know what that is.
All right.
All right.
What was that?
Don't worry about it.
I haven't done it with orcs, gods
That
no.
sounds good.
It is delicious. You would love it.
Chicken, yes.
you like
Pheasants
sweet
all the
beans?
time.
Do you like sweet things?
Aye.
Oh, it's one of the best.
Do I need to make a roll?
Yes, you do.
I imagine. Is this a survival? Nat 20. Nat
Carta.
Which makes it
Magna Carta.
Which makes it, friends.
Magna Cartas. I don't know. That's just what I said.
That makes it, friends, a 27 because I have a
Wow.
+7 to survive.
Oh, wow.
However,
Wow.
That's amazing.
minus 1d12 after making a skill or attack roll.
All right.
Minus 9,
So that makes it a 18.
so an 18. All right. Using
Yes.
that card up for cooking orcs.
There you go.
While she's cooking,
Also, we have a 1d10
I
after making
am
a saving
going to
throw.
cast guidance on her, so I add a
Oh,
d4.
1d4.
Back it up.
Thank you.
Do it.
It's a 2.
It's
So that makes
back
it
to the 20.
18. Yeah, it's
So
20.
it's an unnatural 20 from a nat 20. You got the card.
That's great.
So you
Always when it's stupid.
you field dress some orc ham hocks and a bunch of.
And I'm
different
trying
parts.
really hard not to throw up at the moment.
How do we know that
once
they're
they're
not
done,
going to
you're
join
like-
the orcs, guys?
This is really smelling pretty good.
I done fucking great.
I'm not having any
Honestly,
of
it does smell like the boar you were dreaming of this morning.
it. I shan't have a piece.
Okay, so we are going to take a break.
As Andraste is cooking orc and being like,
However,
this is everything I ever nightmared.
And Ruckus
Amy, can
drools
you
over it.
prepare hashtag book?
Fuck!
Hashtag book.
That's with 2 O's.
Yeah, just wait, everyone. Wait,
give it a second.
Wait for it.
We jumped the gun on the producer.
Wait for it.
Forget what I said.
She's swearing
Yeah,
at you
wait.
from in there.
Wait.
And 3, 2,
Just
3.
so
Sounds like
okay.
we're good.
Now hashtag book.
Hashtag book.
If you have already, redo it.
Do it again, yes.
We're gonna take a break. We need to refill our mugs and empty our bladders.
Not nearly enough beer for this.
Seriously, like 18 bottles came in and this still won't be enough.
We will be back for dinner with Thalden and Alfred.
Oh my god.
It's like a proper D&D game.
Yeah.
Boy.
All right. Thank you. We will be right back.
Thank you.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Quest and Chaos. We are the Chaos Agents, and we are playing Dungeons and Dragons. And we are giving away a 5e book of your choice, which could be any of the 5e books, including Saltmarsh, or the Nord Games books. So those are coming up. And don't forget, we are rolling with these Libris Arcana Hawaiian Sunset Dice
They're
limited
so
edition
pretty.
that we are going to give away on Monday for Natural 1.
Assuming they don't go walkabout.
That was a Natural 5.
They might disappear. I don't know what happened, guys.
You steal all of the Libris Arcana dice.
Like that holy symbol just suddenly went walkabout. I don't know.
So this is last chance to put in #book for your chance to win one of those awesome books.
So do
it, guys.
Do it.
No, just
Do it. Come on.
Come on, do it now. Why wouldn't you do it? What are you, little baby? Come on. No, give it back.
You lost something.
You lost something small. Go search through the tall grass to find it.
These are
Give
fun.
me your badger.
Are you
already
sure
about to
you
eat
really need it?
All right. Yep, go ahead and roll
Yeah,
it.
I think
You're
you're becoming too
relying
reliant.
on it
We're rolling
too
it right
much.
now.
I
I
am
think
relying
you're
on
relying on the tiny dice too much.
See what
Or-
happens.
Just saying, maybe it
Or-
might do you good.
Tamago
Roll
Toro
Yes!
won the
Congratulations.
book of your choice.
You're on camera?
Yes.
Well done.
And all the choices you have.
There are so many choices.
Egg Tiger. I mean,
Egg
you've
Tiger.
got what is it? Ultimate NPCs Skullduggery.
Skullduggery, warfare.
Just a funny word.
The Ultimate Bestiaries.
Yes, Revenge of the Horde, and we've
Revenge
got
of the what?
some new content coming
City Builder.
relatively soon. Oh my goodness, spectacular settlements.
Well, here's a. Can we get one of those? Can we buy one of those and we back the Kickstarter?
Now on stream,
I
please answer
can't
this.
I can't even get one of those. But actually,
As he digs in his bag of holding.
oh
Bag
yeah.
of tricks, maybe.
So
Badger.
this thing has been devouring my life. But this here is the cities chapter that I finished a couple weeks ago, and it's 38 pages long.
Wow.
And it's
That is awesome because you can
I just-
use a bunch of tables and stuff to roll up a city. Like, what is the background? How did it start? Was it built over ruins?
this is a rough character sheet that I mocked up for just for building cities, and it goes all the way from like its origin, what the city's priority was when they built it, how old it is, how big it is, how well taken care of it is, all kinds of stuff, all the way down to these are all for individual districts within your city. Each line you can put different establishments, shops,
This is brilliant.
places like that. And you can generate the city or anything. It starts with trading posts, villages, towns, cities, capitals, keeps, castles, and strongholds.
I love the city that you made on the Kickstarter, which is basically like Vegas in the tundra.
What?
It's ridiculous.
You
38
made
pages.
Vegas in the tundra?
And
It's nuts.
there's like no police force, yet it's super clean.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's in the tundra.
Yeah. It's
Yeah, it gets real cold in the tundra.
Rolling it
I've lived on the
randomly.
Yeah, you
tundra.
can roll it on a table. Each one of these is like roll a d10, roll a d6 if you want to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
That's
and
amazing.
what I've been telling people is that it's like an engine for inspiration, because apart from the NPCs chapter, which there is also,
Of course.
of which there are like, if I'm remembering right, some like 140 pre-rolled NPCs for like shopkeepers and stuff, that all have backstories and everything too.
Wow.
But you can just roll it up and you will always get something, probably unlike anything
else.
anyone else has gotten, and
Vegas on the
B,
tundra.
something you normally wouldn't have thought of. It's a great way of getting yourself out of creative ruts, and because we all tend to get into habits of like, oh, when you think about a town, it's always like this.
And this is a great way to make you go, oh God, how do I deal with this? And it comes up with all the grunt work and leaves you the fun job of just coming up with why everything is the way it is.
It's amazing. And when does this release?
We had the Kickstarter, and we are actually past our initial point when we were aiming for.
Congratulations!
The Kickstarter
I want this.
The Kickstarter just blew all our records out of the water.
That's amazing.
It was, thank you.
Well deserved.
Seriously.
Well deserved.
It was pretty nuts, but
Cool.
we're getting very close to the end of the writing. I'm hoping that it'll be done within like maybe the next month, and then it's into proofing, and we're looking at production.
Wow.
So production, if it's overseas, that can be like 3 months. But if we find places local, it could be shorter. But I'm hoping to see it out before the end of the year. But
Damn.
no promises.
It always takes forever
Out
to get
for
a book
Christmas
out.
maybe would be
We
nice.
are working extremely hard on it. It's top priority.
And books take forever.
But it's gonna be awesome.
I'm sure it'll be ready when it's ready.
Yes.
Yes.
Exactly.
So it's Manga Tora, any book except for that one.
I want that one.
Yeah. Right.
I want that one.
Yeah.
You want that one to be done and off your desktop.
I don't even DM, and I want
We
to
are going to
DM
send
if I
them.
got that book.
Sure.
It's fun.
Excellent.
I'd love to see you DM.
It would be insane.
Yes,
it would
it
be
would.
I would
chaos.
like to see
please.
Ruckus DM.
Yes.
But Ruck.
There's
DMS.
3 dragons.
No. Better yet, Ruckus DM all of the DMs in the studio.
Nope.
As Ruckus. He'll always
telling me, no, that's not how you add that. I'm like, oh, wait.
We're telling you how to DM
Like, oh, so you do die?
with you as the DM, probably.
the great big puppy
I'm so
eyes.
sorry.
Guess what,
I meant
everybody?
to save them.
The Hefner, the idea of Ruckus DMing. That is
fair.
inspiration.
be fair.
That is our our engine of inspiration is our community.
That's right.
You guys are awesome.
Yeah.
There you go.
Thank you guys.
And it's the one that
Thank
says,
you, the
"Let me know."
Hefner.
Yes.
This does not redeem you in my eyes.
You've got a lot more work to do.
Thank you
Sorry.
very
I
much.
can't wait when the
Thank
Hefner
you.
and
ma'am.
Ted meet. That's
Yeah. Oh, that'll be great. That'll be great. I'll just be like, I'm not your father. We can work something out.
The Tedner.
But
That little wink, no less.
I don't think father was ever in there. It was daddy.
That's true.
I just got
Moving
a lot more
on.
uncomfortable.
I loved the look on your face, though.
Moving on.
Moving on. You guys are having orc lunch.
Nope.
I am not eating it at all.
I'm not eating that. Are you kidding?
So are-
I'm
are-
cooking it, but I won't eat
Are
it.
you guys?
I'll eat it.
Okay.
Hey.
Are you pretending not to eat it, or are you specifically not eating it?
I'm specifically not eating it. I'll just be like, orc doesn't sit well with my stomach. Gives me the runs.
Gives you the runs?
It's awful. It'll smell awful.
Oh no!
Yes.
He's just like still eating like.
It only gives me the runs. I'm
Oh.
sure it'll be fine. If you've eaten orc before, would you please translate?
Yeah, sorry.
Tell him it gives me massive diarrhea.
He said it gives him massive diarrhea.
Like for days on end.
For days on end.
That's right. I mean, the chafing alone is unbearable.
Chafing, burning.
Yes.
But he don't have the intestinal fortitude that you
No.
lot have.
It's true. That's true. I'll just
You're
stick
bred
with my...
for eating orcs.
No, I'm very specifically
rations.
not eating this. No, thank you.
So you've made it.
This looks delicious.
And then just like peace out.
Okay. Is anyone looking in the tent?
Yes.
Yeah, me as well.
Okay. So you guys walk into this tent, and it has now been thoroughly tossed. There were some cots in there. They are overturned. You know, the mattresses are off. Obviously, this is where the two people from the Nord Games book lived. They were in here, and there's a desk even. So it's kind of, well, it's not like an army thing. It is kind of.
You want to take that end? I'll take this end, and we'll
Meet
see
in the
what
middle.
we find. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
And so we're looking for like papers or anything that might show what's going on.
Any plans, battle plans?
See you.
Okay, investigation?
Yes.
It's 16.
12.
All right. So you guys spend a little while going through everything. At this point, you're looking at something, and it's paper. It's kind of like gibberish, or it might be plans for a small little creek and an ambush type thing. So it's nothing. You eventually do come across that, where you don't get that it was specifically you guys, but it was that area. And you run across a number of those. You wouldn't be able to tell, probably, without a really high check, as you're going through things. They're not drawn very well.
Sure.
So you
But
end up,
I'm gathering all the papers
so
together.
you end up stacking stuff, going through everything. And Remy, with your 16, you come across a map. And it is clearly of the high forest area, plus the towns, and then the Delambir River on the side. Instantly, the first thing you notice is that there is a mountain in the southern end, sort of in the middle. And then there is a circle that is drawn around it. And it's like in a red ink, maybe blood. It is like etched around. So like there's an area that they've like sort of crossed out around that mountain.
Can I insight as to what that might mean?
You can? Do you want to show Andraste?
I will. I'll say, Andraste, come have a look at this. I found a map, and this is very funny. They've marked around this mountain. Do you know the mountain?
You do know the mountain, and you know that there are, in the middle of the forest, it is a sort of a holy mountain, but it's also inhabited by a lot of creatures. So there are, it's a massive place, and there are giants, and there are orc, and there are others that live there.
Okay.
What on earth could this mean with it scratched out around it?
Maybe that they've already cleared it, or that it's a place not to go.
It could be that that's why they're here, is because they were forced out, but I don't know. Let me think about it. And you should do that as well.
What am I
Please.
thinking?
So
It's
you
insight check just to see what it means.
Go ahead and insight
Insight?
check.
Sure. 10.
Okay. So as you
Yes, 3 got a 10.
so you think that, and then you look, and then you see, going down towards the Delambir River, towards Secomber, there are a number of like farm names, and they're crossed out down to Secomber. Secomber is crossed out, and then you see more farms going down towards Joulkoun. Joulkoun crossed out. And then you see it come back and go up around those mountains that were on your left as you were traveling towards Joulkoun. And those mountains, you know that there's a farm in that area.
There's a particular farm in that area.
A farm in that area. And you see that there are arrows pointing up there, but there are not crosses. So if this is them
Where they're going.
leaving and marauding, they have gone south to Secomber, sacked it, gone over to Joulkoun, and now is heading back up around the side.
Interesting. Well, we know where they're going now.
And I point at the farm, because I've been there. I point at the farm and say, that's where the children are. They haven't gotten there yet. Or they're on their way.
Well, we best make haste then. Excuse me. I told you you did not agree with me.
You didn't have any, did you?
It's just a smell.
It did smell rather good by the time I was done with it.
Oh my god.
I'm unpleasantly
Green orc
pleased.
and eggs.
Ew!
Green eggs and orc?
It's not
Green eggs and
huge.
orcs.
Yum.
Right, well, we best go out and let them know we should be on our way.
We need to get a move on fairly soon, I think.
Granny Grumble always said free bite rule.
If
You don't know if it's good. You gotta try it, take 3 bites before you decide you don't like it. That's the rule.
Look, I don't trust
I
the
ate it.
burgers, okay?
All of them are gone.
I don't.
No.
And why would I? Who knows if once we're with this orc army, they won't turn on us. I'll stay in the back, and I'll be watching. Okay?
Where do you want me?
Wherever you feel most comfortable.
Far away. Far, far away.
No, that's fine.
Don't leave that alone.
Why? None of us ever do.
I mean, if I really had to say where I want you on Droste,
Can I pick him up at this point?
You're not in here. We're in the tent.
Oh, I'm eating some orc.
I said something and you... No, never mind. Never mind. I am not having this conversation right now.
It's just a joke.
Don't flirt if you don't mean it.
I'm flirting. I always mean to flirt. You're right. All right, now's not the time.
Thank you. Don't flirt if you don't intend on going further with it. How's that?
Fair. It's fair.
At least not with me.
I just don't know if I can help it.
Gods.
I wouldn't know where to begin.
We're inside the tent. You guys can't hear.
You guys are having a delightful conversation with the ogres. They actually are departing some pretty good information to you. They've been tracking this particular band of orcs for a while, and they sort of confirm that they've been following them out of the high forest down, watching them taking remnants, going into towns, and once it's been cleared, and stealing what they can, killing orcs on the side as they can, and they've been watching these guys for a while. I mean, mostly because it's easy.
Yeah.
Easy prey?
Yeah.
We should go out there and tell them and get going, yes?
Yes, I believe so.
Excellent.
So, do you want me to take the map?
Sure, yeah, you can keep it.
All right. And take it and roll it up and kind of hesitate for a moment, then go, no, I should show it to the others.
Yes. Shall we?
Yes, let's.
After you. Open the flap.
Thank you.
Oh, I could need another bite.
You lot
Nor could I.
miss out. Delicious.
I'm so glad you enjoyed it.
But
You're a mighty fine cook.
she is, isn't she?
She is.
Yes.
Well, you wouldn't know, would you?
I would know very well, actually.
I have this awful tendency to be the cook of the group.
No one asked her to. She just
Yes,
did
you
it.
did.
And one time I asked you, but that's because you had done it like 2 or 3 times prior of your own volition, as if it wasn't even a thing. So,
I was just, never mind. Map, look.
I need to stop looking at the chat because it's too funny.
I'm sure that's
It's
dangerous.
way too funny because Ingvar Chaos just said Orcs Benedict.
never sat right with hollandaise.
Yeah.
Like,
The egg yolk. No.
Nice.
Sign up kind of guy.
All right, so I'm gonna move it as close into the center of the group as I can and open the map and say, okay, it looks like they've been coming down through here and they're coming back up in this direction toward the farms.
This farm is
Right.
extremely important to us.
The children are there.
Then let's go.
Let's go.
What children are those?
The children of my tribe.
The last surviving children of her tribe that were hunted by these orcs many years ago.
5 years ago.
Well, that's not good.
No, it's not particularly good. Yes. I thought I was the only survivor, and then there were 3 more that I found out about just, a 10-day ago, maybe?
20.
Not quite. Not according to my time count.
Well, we did the 10-day after.
We did another 10-day after, yeah.
Fair.
And it's been almost 10 days since.
Yeah.
You guys are about ready to do another roll.
Time is actually going.
Oh, goodness,
is
the
working.
tavern.
I wanna make
ogres back there?
a mental note of the map. And when we rest, I want to try to somehow get in touch with
Lady Jareth.
Yes,
Lady
Lady
Jareth?
Jareth, and let her know what we've found out, because this is one of the main things she sent me to track down.
Yeah. You.
Just gonna put my D6s
So
away.
this.
Unless she kind of maintains like kind of a tenuous link.
She doesn't. But you do know that the map is part. It's not everything you need.
Okay.
I mean, you know, looking at this map, you want to have eyes on what is going on in the forest. Because right now it just looks like maybe the orcs have destroyed everything and then they've moved out.
Right.
We have to find their motives.
And if you want, after a long rest, I have sending, so I can send information to Lady Jareth
Cool.
if necessary.
Let's do that.
Okay.
Shall we?
After
mount
I've
up?
had a long rest, because I only have two level 3 spell slots, and I don't have any at the moment.
Shall we mount up then?
Yes, I think we should.
Are our friends ready?
You lot ready?
Killing orcs?
Killing orcs.
We're ready to kill orcs.
You were born ready, right?
Yeah.
Let's do this.
I don't know.
In orc.
No, we were small, tiny orcs.
Yeah.
We were not born ready. It took us many years to grow into strength and power.
Oh, it's yeah, you right.
That's how that
You
works.
right. Yeah. It was hasty of me to express it.
You
in such
born
a way.
ready?
It's an
Sure.
idiom. It's an idiom. You do
Wow.
explain it.
What's an
Is he
idiom?
translating
Don't
back
call
to
me idiot.
Why not?
I
Sure, why
understand
not?
idiot.
It's not an idiom.
Nah, he
An
said
idiom.
idiom. It's a thing.
Is that like man idiot?
It's a thing that you say to mean something, but it doesn't mean what you say.
I'm gonna go over to the horses and start getting them saddled up and ready to go.
Kill orcs.
Yeah.
Kill orcs.
What'd he say?
What? Yeah.
Oh, he said kill orcs. I said yeah.
Oh yes.
Hey, I knew you guys would like each other.
I'm just pointing it enthusiastically
You're
at
pointing
him.
the
At the
sword
ogre.
at-
Oh.
hey.
Hold on.
But I'm also pointing my hand at him, like, cheering for him.
Insight check.
What's the negative modifier?
Do you want to inspire?
Yes,
Does
we
it
do.
work?
I will.
Seconded?
I will re-roll this.
How
if
bad
you
was
wanna,
How bad
Spin
was
that.
it?
I rolled a 9.
That's real bad.
Insight. Yeah.
Their intelligence is not a lot.
Yeah.
No.
Whereas insight, that's a 7.
Fuck.
So you start pointing,
Kind of like reach over. No, I'm over.
This is the one time he smiled, though.
and you are smiling, and you just smacks your sword out of the area.
I'll just let it go out of shock. I wasn't really prepared for him to do that.
He tries
Oh.
to smack the sword out of your hand, and doesn't, and then just passes it off like he was just waving you, like.
Totally meant to do that. Totally a cat thing to
Totally
do.
meant to do that. And then as you're like, not fighting him at that moment, he kind of like, yeah, and then just keeps doing this, like pretending to.
Like there's a fly.
The other one's, what wrong? Fly? Flies back?
Maybe.
Is the fly back?
Maybe don't point the sword at. They think you can.
He is wise. Look at that.
He didn't think it was yeah, let's kill together thing, man.
If you was standing next to him and you were both pointing out, that's.
I tell you
right.
what. Let's point towards the road.
Yeah.
And I'll draw my sword at the same time, and then we'll say, "Let's kill orcs," and you translate, and we'll all say together.
Right.
Yes, ready?
All right.
I'll stand in front of him with my back.
I'm coming back with the horses.
Yes.
All right, lads. On the count of 3, let's kill orcs. 1, 2,
Orcs, kill
3.
orcs.
Let's kill
They
orcs.
can't count, can they?
Well, you do. Count
to 3.
You do the best. you
Ruckus,
can.
here's your horse. Uzo, here's yours. Remy.
Yes, I'm with you. You don't have a horse.
He's also 8 feet tall.
All right.
I'm fine walking.
Yeah.
Or I could probably turn into a horse.
A bear, turn into a bear.
I'm sorry,
Turn into a horse. I want to ride you.
I'll turn,
saying that to so
Turn
many
into a
people.
pony for me.
I'll turn into a bear.
Oh. Do you okay?
I'm gonna tell friends.
Yeah,
There you go,
thank
there
you.
go.
Right, lads. To make travel a little bit easier, I'm gonna turn into a bear.
Do you tell that to us as well?
No, he doesn't. He talks to them a little bit, and then woof, he's a bear.
So what are we gonna do?
It goes. I'm gonna take a paw and go like this.
I hop on. and grab two fistfuls, tiny little fistfuls of fur.
Better you than me, friend.
Okay.
Onward, Grumble, to kill orcs.
better you than me.
Oh my god.
Please, someone draw this.
Please, for God's sake.
Yes.
No, there's
That's
no.
right.
Can I be in shock
Remy
in the
does not
background?
have hoop earrings.
He does not have a beard.
Does he have that mustache?
He does not.
Okay.
It's more of a thing with the beard.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brian Orozco.
I cannot pronounce words. Kyriadak sub for tier 2.
Thank you.
Ew.
To the girthy beefy emote.
Hey. Hey.
Perfect.
Beefy.
For
We
Ryan.
love it.
Girthy.
Oh, it's beefy. It is. All right.
Oh, God.
Thank you so much.
That's a beefy subscription.
You have the many voices.
Man.
What's the girth of a fireball?
The girth of a fireball.
It's 20-foot radius.
The radius
40-foot
is
girth.
25.
40-foot.
Yeah, 40-foot girth.
What's the girth of the ocean? Can we refer to all measurements as girth?
I like you say the ocean, because really there's only one.
Yeah, just that one, right?
Yes.
Let's go.
Technically.
Oh, good. I'm alone on the horse this
We
time.
apologize. It's,
No, we don't.
I'm just sitting there practicing as he makes bear noises. I'm like, no earthly idea.
all right.
You're probably swearing embarrassed.
I like it.
Probably saying effing halfling.
Effing tall halfling.
Oh. All right. So you guys make your way through these hills and mountains using the map as a guide now, where you believe you think you know where they're going, and you travel for a bit. It starts to get to early evening. The sun is starting to set again. It is summer, so it's still nice and warm. Not oppressively so, but it's still nice and warm. The sun sets about 9 p.m., so you still got a little bit of time. And you come across, you start to hit farmland. And you see in front of you a farm up ahead, and it has been stripped, barren. The fields are totally destroyed, emptied, not burned, but totally destroyed. You do come across a farmhouse, and that has been burnt down, probably the one that you saw in the distance.
Any dead bodies?
So you go up and investigation checks.
Hop down off my bear
This is in
friend.
the evening.
Yeah, this is it.
God, it's rolling real bad. 6.
Okay.
Investigation 16.
Do you get any bonuses for being in there?
Nat 20.
Yeah.
All right.
Like
God.
he needs it.
All right.
So 16.
Card us.
Funny.
A handful.
Card us.
Just fine.
Card us.
Card us.
All right.
Duh.
How about
Thank you for winning us a card.
that one? There we go.
Gotta use it fast.
You're right.
Ooh, force an attacker to re-roll an attack again.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Yes, please.
That'll do. That'll do.
That'll do, pig.
It's nice.
You got there before I did.
That'll do.
Well, it was either pig or donkey.
That'll do,
So,
donkey.
so as you are, riding Grumble, looking for anything that you're like, oh, I wonder if there's something over there. He starts sniffing and growling, and he gets right up to the remnants of the house, and behind it.
What is it, boy? What is it? Where?
Timmy fell down the well. Nailed it.
Nice. Brilliant. Very nice.
There we go.
And he starts scratching at the ground, and you look down and jump down, and everybody kind of crowds around, and you do see the remnants of charred, burned bodies. It looks to be a half dozen smaller skeletons and
Children.
2 larger ones.
Children, adults.
Is this the farm?
It's not your farm,
Okay, good.
but it is a farm.
We should camp here tonight. Spend some time, bury the bodies. The sun's already setting. I doubt they'll be back.
Yeah. I'm gonna go look for a shovel.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a seat and in the spot where we're going to camp and rest, I am going to start the 8-hour process of casting plant growth, which says if you cast this spell over 8 hours, you enrich the land. All plants in a half-mile radius centered on a point within range, which would be here, become enriched for 1 year. The plants yield twice the normal amount of food when harvested.
So are you going to forego a long rest to cast that
Sure.
and suffer a level of exhaustion?
Oh.
That's not a good plan.
All right, then no.
Screw the
Though I do like the sentiment,
It's a wonderful sentiment.
Yeah. All right. We'll wait on it then.
but we're hunting orc.
That's right.
The Lord of the Rings references are
so-
flying
yeah.
today.
Yeah. I haven't gave it that hard, like, C sound as well that he does.
Then in that case, I'll do slightly less. I'll just use an action. If you use this spell using one action, choose a point within range. All normal plants in a 100-foot radius centered on that point, so will be the farm, and the remnants of the crops become thick and overgrown.
Okay.
So there you go.
So they start to grow back and or not so much grow back, but more the grass and the earth, retake the fields. So you do that, and you all around, except for sort of the dirt patch in front of the house, springs back into more of the traditional grassland that was once here.
So I'm finding a shovel.
Yes. You
Nature
make a
always
investigation.
wins.
Ugh, investigation.
Nature and magic, apparently.
12.
It's nature.
You do end up finding a workable shovel too.
Okay. And I come back out carrying it and just looking shell shocked, I think is the right word, and just without a word start digging.
You okay there, Andraste?
Don't answer. I'm just not there. Just digging.
I guess I'll try and get the bodies lined up and ready
Okay.
as best I can.
Anyone else helping?
I'll switch back to bear, and I'll help dig that way.
Did you come out of bear?
Well, to cast the spell, you had to.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. So you go back into bear.
Because we're going to rest anyway, so
Yeah, and I don't even respond to a bear helping me.
start.
All right.
I'm helping with the bodies.
Okay, great. So you guys, so the ogres that are with you are just kind of looking at you kind of weird. You're like, you know these people? They would have asked when you flipped out.
Oh, sure.
Can a bear speak Orcish?
When you cast that spell, they're like, oh.
God take good care of the dead. Orcs did this. You gotta treat it right. You wanna help? They probably appreciate it. It's a good thing to do.
Persuasion check.
I will inspire it.
All right.
I want these guys.
Seconded.
Okay.
The one better.
11.
11. All right. You get through to one of them.
Okay.
Alfred, he's a little bit more civilized. He decides
His
to...
bow tie.
Helps Batman.
Yeah, exactly.
Ogre with a bow tie.
He comes and helps you as well. Dig the hole.
I
Very,
smile
very
up at him.
strange and weird.
I'm sure, and Andrasa just does not acknowledge the fact that there's an ogre and a bear helping her. She's just digging.
I pat him on the back before I go bear. Good job.
This is the most surreal thing I've ever done. Honestly.
Where am I?
So finally, it reaches about 6 feet deep and about big
Okay.
enough for the bodies.
Right, so you-
and I just
yeah.
stop.
So you stop. And the ogre just goes, I'm done. And walks off to be with the
Ruckus,
other ogre.
help me get them into the graves.
I know.
You can pass them down to me. I'm down here.
I'll take some of the smaller children, because that's what I can carry.
Mm-hmm.
Are there... What are the bigger I thought they were all children.
There were 2 adults.
Oh. I think he's gonna walk past the children, just kind of glint a little, or not glint, but you know what I mean, just.
So
Wince.
here's the thing. Make me a Constitution saving throw.
Also, these people were burned.
Yeah.
They were. Constitution 13 plus 3, 16 total.
16. So you look down at these burned bodies, and you start dry heaving. I mean, this is very outside of the farm. This is very reminiscent
Are you okay
to
there?
your past.
Ruckus, are you okay?
Yeah. I'm never been better. I really just kind of eyes still locked on the younger bodies.
I'm gonna come back out of the hole. Hey. Hey.
Listen,
I know.
no one likes the sight of a child like this. Or especially like this. I can't do this.
It's all right. It's all right.
I have drops. It's flame. Just kind of drops whatever he's doing, and
It's all right. Take a minute. Take a minute. It's okay.
He's just walking. I'm gonna walk away from that.
You gotta walk away. You can't be around it.
Yes,
And
I'm
you
doing
guys-
it.
I'll help.
And I pick up one of the bodies and like step back and get back into the grave.
Well, actually, before when she was trying to call me, I'm thinking about it. I'm like, don't touch me, don't, and just stomps off.
Ruckus, wait. Just
Give him a minute. He might
So-
need longer than that.
okay.
Over the course of the next half hour, the 3 of you managed to get all of the bodies in there respectfully.
Gently laying them out.
Yeah.
And then I get back out and start filling them and just stand out on the edge for a minute, leaning on the shovel. And then say a prayer over them in Elvish. Commending their souls back to the universe.
Very good.
And begin filling the hole in. And just still like blinders.
Focus, blinders. Okay. And you guys helped with that. The shovels. You see the 2 orcs have gone on, or the 2 ogres have gone off to sort of be by themselves, away from you guys for a little while, and just kind of they're sitting, relaxing, getting ready for bed.
Killing orcs.
Killing orcs.
Right, well, it's done.
And I just sort of stand back for a second and then just like drive the shovel into the ground over it as a makeshift headstone. And just like stand back and cross my arms, just like holding myself together.
Take some water and drink it. Pass it over to Andraste.
And Uzo hands
Hands the decanter around.
the decanter of water, so fresh water all around.
And wash my hands and my arms because I'm sure I'm covered in dirt and everything.
I wonder if Uzo would try and hose down these ogres. He does in my mind.
I love it. I love it.
I'm gonna go have a talk with Ruckus. I'll be right back.
All right.
Before you go around there, I just need to claim one of these from Total Party Chill.
Oh!
Devin!
Thank you for
Devin!
showing up. That is going to go.
We got on so well before.
Of inspiration.
The boy.
Come
The boy.
What do you get?
I was actually just
All right.
rewatching the one shot today.
This card may be played against you, any of you,
Yes.
by the GM at any time for the following effect. Well, minus 1d8 after a saving throw.
Goodness.
I like
Well, it's a
that.
good thing we have that, what, D12? D10.
A D10, yeah.
So make my way over to Ruckus. Where are you at, Ruckus?
I keep basing off of this. I think, I don't know. I walked away from the camp, farm ground. I'm kind of in
So
whatever
you
secluded
walk
area.
away, and as you get out of this main area, it is tall grassland, right? I mean, you kind of are like
Extra
trees.
tall now.
Yeah.
Like a dog, like jumping.
You can, but
Duck hunt.
That
Exactly.
fucking dog.
however, Ruckus stormed off in like such a daze and anger. He left a trail, and you're able to follow along. But you guys are pretty isolated out in this grassland.
Well,
Ruckus, there you are.
he sees me staring. I used one for chromatic orb, so I'm just kind of staring into fire again, into a ball of fire.
Ruckus.
They'll burn.
Ruckus.
They'll burn for this.
Ruckus. Are you all right?
Just kind of closes it with a fist.
Are you
Never better. Why?
Clearly, that scene upset you quite a bit.
Yes. Well, who doesn't get a little upset at some gore every now and again?
I don't think that's what it was, Ruckus. It wasn't just gore. You've dealt with gore. I mean, it's what you do. Taking collarbones and whatnot. Heads, hands.
No, that was Jackson, other person who sat in that chair.
No, he took a collarbone.
Did he?
I took a tooth. I don't remember the collarbone.
From the Hill Giants, you started taking a collarbone.
Oh no, I have their tooth.
You did, but you started out by saying, I watched it, don't worry.
Oh, okay.
Fair enough.
I often forget. Yeah, so I'm just scratching myself with, I don't know, the tooth or the collarbone.
No.
It's going like, oh yeah. You noticed, huh?
Right, how could I not? It's very subtle. Yeah, we got a little bit of a laugh out of you.
What happened back there was a sore sight. Let's just say I felt it for Andraste.
I don't want to just say. I want you to tell me, Ruckus. Now, we've been together a while now, and by the looks of it, we're heading into fight an orc army. So we're gonna have to trust each other at some point. Just give me a little bit.
I can trust you with my life. Secrets are all I have left.
Well, I can tell you what I can intuit. I know that your past, growing up, was rough. I know that a half-orc killed your family and burned down your house. I know that this has clearly left its mark upon you. And I am going to assume that this scene reminded you of that. Please remember, Harabaz is dead.
But not all of them are.
And we will see them die. You and I together. We all will. The Foxy Irregulars will see them die. But right now we have to be there for Andraste. We have to kill these orcs. And we have to make safe her family.
I know that she's got family. Whether it's us or whoever else she's looking for, we will help her.
We must, and we have to have clear heads. Now, what happened here today with these people could happen to her elven kin. And we need to stop that.
I wouldn't wish it on anybody,
No,
but that half-orc bastard.
he got his.
Not his friends, and not these orcs. They're not tied, I'm just saying, I am going to seek vengeance for myself, and definitely for Andraste after what they did to those kids.
Good. Good. I like where your head's at, Ruckus. I think we both agree on this. They must die for what they've done. Every last one of them.
Let's just say I have a soft spot for ones burned alive.
Well, perhaps we should repay them in kind. You can cast fire, can't you?
right into them all.
Yes, I like that. But if we don't get some rest, we won't be able to do that. Would you accompany me back?
I'll follow back. I'll follow. Stands tall.
Hand in pocket. Let's go.
Yeah, whatever.
All right, and you cut your way back through the tall grass.
Literally cutting.
And you come out to the central area. Have you guys been preparing for?
So I went ahead and laid a fire and made a campsite, and then I've like disappeared around the corner of the burned farmhouse, and I'm just shaking and not quite able to remember where exactly I am or when exactly I am, because that was too close. That was too much like that day. And I'm just like curled up against the side of the farmhouse. Not quite crying, but really, really close.
And you see her go around the corner, and it's just you kind of sitting there with Uzo, and Uzo's like, I'm going to bed. And he
As Uzo does.
just curls
Dear
up
Uzo.
and he goes to bed. Puts his little his blindfold over his eyes. Puts his blindfold over his eyes.
So these two come back.
So
Unless you want to follow Andrade.
as she walks away, I'm gonna put like my paw on the grave mound, kind of like right in front of the spade. And I'm gonna use Druidcraft and make a flower bloom in that spot. And as she goes over, he's gonna like grab the back of her shirt and just kind of tug her back toward it, and then in that spot he'll just kind of go.
And that's it.
That's it.
I see the flower, and I just burst into tears and run.
The bear goes.
Can we come back at this time?
Yeah, so you guys come back.
Which way
and
did she
you
run?
see-
Around the side of the farmhouse.
Yeah, so you actually perception check if you want to see her.
12?
14.
I'm not being subtle.
Okay.
Plus,
So
plus something.
and you see this first as you come out, and you see Andraste go behind, basically into the remnants of the farmhouse, and you barely see something, and you see Ruckus like kind of looking over.
What was that, Ruckus?
It may have been Andraste.
It was a ruckus.
And she was making a me.
She's making a me.
I don't want to get into that.
Yeah.
Perhaps you should go see?
Yeah, I can go see. I understand this.
I'm gonna go up to my bear friend.
Okay.
What did you do to her?
Just like
Yeah.
nods toward the flower.
So you see the flowers on the grave.
I don't understand.
That seems very touching.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. That's lovely.
So I'll go over to where the fire is and just kind of just
there.
enjoy the.
The warmth.
Nice.
We should try and take some rest as soon as we can. The sooner we get started, the better.
You bet.
I'll just sit there and kind of chat with him while.
Okay. Do you come back? Eventually?
I'm just like curled up against the side of the farmhouse, just sobbing.
I'll drop out a bear.
Okay.
Also.
Drop out a bear, you know.
curled up into this little tiny
Deactivate.
elf ball.
A very interesting magic you have. Yes.
I mean, yeah.
Remnants of that.
Sorry.
A little
It
after
lingers
effects.
a little bit.
Yes.
Had a bear in your throat.
Got a bear in my throat.
Not quite like having a frog in your throat.
I don't know what you're talking
Bigger.
about.
Hairier.
Hairier than a frog, clearly.
So I saw her, that she rounded the corner. I'm just gonna light and just my blue flamberge glows.
So you see Ruckus come out of Ruckus and Remy come out. You're still behind, but you see his sword light up. This blue, very dim blue light come, and you suddenly see. Actually, does the Furbolg have dark vision?
That's a good question. I don't.
His staff does, though.
Well, his staff has everything.
Right.
His staff has every freaking thing.
If he snaps his fingers, it turns into a solar. Don't know why, just does it.
It just does.
At whim, also.
Let's see. God, solars are
Solars.
I'll mess you up. I want to see the solar go against the Tarask. See what happens.
That'd be interesting.
I don't see.
Okay, so then you probably don't. So what you do notice is that when he says light, you suddenly see in the dark like you've never been able to see before, but just a little bit around him as he comes through. His sword gives everyone dark vision 20 feet.
20, 30 feet, 20 if you have dark
and
vision.
extends it 20 if you have it. So suddenly you kind of see that. What do you do?
Kind of rounding the corner, knocking on the wall. I know it's not a door,
So
but
this-
I'm knocking on
His light comes around as he's like moving his sword on the wall.
And I like flinch and then cover my face, just like, oh, go away.
And Andraste?
What?
Normally, this blue light indicates a threat. I'd like to think you're the only person where it's just a sign of peace. Put the sword. Still glowing. I can't get mad. I know.
I buried them
No.
that day. Fuck. I'm sorry.
Ruckus slowly inches closer. Just reluctantly hand on the back. Or not reluctantly, but I mean just like... I could not relate more or be more sorry.
These fucking orcs. They take everything away. They took the children. And we have to be there to pick up the pieces. Because that's all we can do is pick up the pieces and bury those who aren't left.
We can... Peace. Hi. Listen. We can get through this. Today is rough. Losing is rough. But...
We weren't fast enough. We weren't strong enough. We weren't... And we're not gonna make it. They're ahead of us. They're gonna make it to the children, and then it's gonna be over.
We don't know that. And we can stop them before they get there. I understand this loss. But I don't let it weigh me down. I can't grasp it the way you do. My emotions died long ago.
I wish mine had.
I think the only way we avenge them and redeem ourselves is together. Unfortunately, I don't have the strength. You don't have the strength, and none of us have the strength alone. I grit my teeth every time I have to admit that. But we will save the people who matter to you. And we will seek our vengeance on anyone who deserves it. Lives will be saved.
Together. I can't do it by myself.
Those kids didn't deserve it.
No, they fucking didn't.
But they will be remembered. And they will not be forgotten. We can stay here until you're feeling well.
We'll be here minimum at 10 day.
So like 10 minutes?
That's about all I can afford. That's about all we can afford. We have to rest before we go.
We will take them. We will.
We will. Thank you. And we stay there for about 10 minutes, and then once I've composed myself, come back around.
I'm talking to him. Well, what we usually do is we each take a turn for the watch, right? We have to make sure that we're not going to do anything. And as much as I know that you love these ogres, I don't trust them. I really don't. So
That's fair.
yeah. So we'll each have to take a turn, but we have to be extra careful and also watch them. So if you're all right with that.
Do we come back around at this point?
Yeah, you guys come in, and the two ogres that, as you're talking about, they're like having a wrestling match and yelling at each other. And
Is that? Yeah.
There
the
you go.
thing. Yeah, they're
Hey.
just like,
Oh,
Do you think this happens every night?
yeah. It looks like it probably does.
They probably have a running tally.
They're pretty good at it.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be them.
I'd take a bet, but they got all my gold.
All your gold.
Well, I didn't have much.
How much?
Like a 10.
You gave them 10 gold, and that was all you had.
I live in the trees. What I need gold for?
Fair enough. That's a good point.
No,
Oh.
and I come back out. My eyes are red, but I'm not anything anymore.
Droste?
before you get into that, that's an inspiration
That was
from
incredible.
Total Party Chill for that.
Thank you, Devin.
Well, welcome back. We were just talking about the watch. I think that it would be best to rest as little as possible
I agree.
and be on our way. And we should keep a faster clip tomorrow.
Yes,
We
I-
need to catch these.
I completely agree. I'll take first watch.
You sure?
I'm not going to sleep for a little bit anyway.
Okay. You wake me up.
Are you next watch?
I will. But
All right.
our ogre friends,
I'll keep an eye on them.
please. I worry.
I'll shout
Are you-
Banana if there's a
Are
problem.
you sure you're okay to take watch? You need more rest than usual?
Rest won't help.
Perhaps maybe you could just take your rest first and then finish off the day, and that way you're ready to go.
I'd like to start, if I could.
Okay, yeah, absolutely. I'll take the second.
All right, I'll wake you.
Thank you. Ruckus?
Wake me for the third.
Okay. And then, well, Uzo or...
Yeah.
Uzo take fourth.
I will take force.
Okay.
Force.
Thank you, Uzo. Is everything all right?
Not until we finished our goal.
And we will do that.
Memories are way heavy tonight.
I can only imagine. I've not lost the way you have, and I can't imagine what you're going through. But I promise you,
I
it
don't-
will be done.
I don't want anyone to be able to imagine. I don't want anyone to have to go through this.
And we shall wipe them off the face of this land.
Yes.
This I promise you, Andraste.
Thank you.
Yes. With our new ogre friends to help. Phew.
Well, I suppose the enemy of our enemy is our friend.
We'll see.
We'll find out.
Ogres can only imagine they do what's best for them, and whatever they decide is best for them could change from moment to moment. So
Well, if they remember that I'm a fair cook.
They seem like a good-natured sort.
Relatively speaking, I suppose. Get some
We'll
rest.
see.
Get some rest, gentlemen. I'll wake you, Remy.
thank you, Andraste. Set off as soon as we can.
Absolutely.
All right, would you please tell our guests that we must rest and that we're going to leave as soon as we can?
Oi, lads, it's time to sleep, eh?
Yeah. And they stop wrestling. They're like,
Who won?
Who won?
Alfred.
Good
No.
job.
Yeah, Alfred won.
Here's 10 gold.
All right.
All right.
So that is where we are going to end for the night. Wow, what a session. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me. This was like
You're
Amazing. It was
You're
awesome.
so fun.
so much fun. Thank you.
I've had a blast.
So, very well done, you two.
Thank you.
All the way up until that point, the chat was just coming up with orc recipes. I just look over. It's like green orcs and ham, and like all this. Like,
I'm really excited to see it.
Me too.
So-
Still make them.
Did the chat get real quiet for a while?
I don't know if it was quiet. I mean, it got to holy shit, and nat 20s. So,
Oh my.
very well done.
Nat 20 on the emotions.
Yes,
Exactly.
It was
Killing it.
So we are. Some of us are back tomorrow.
One of us is back
one
tomorrow.
Of us. So I'll be over there.
Well, you'll be over there, but you're not at the table.
I know.
You're always here.
Wherever he may be.
Wherever he may be.
Call of Cthulhu tomorrow at 6:30
Yes.
p.m. We are going to put some inspiration into the
So
boy.
he has 4.
Nice.
I have 4. You guys have
I've got 3.
5.
5 over there. So
So we'll keep the 4
Jeez.
here for us, and then put
All right.
9.
9.
9. That's
Wow.
There's
is that enough
more
to trigger
in there
it?
too. I will have
You
to
think that's enough
look.
to trigger it?
We got coins.
Holy-
No, I don't think so. We did get coins.
I mean, based on the coins.
because we started with 0. So probably not tomorrow unless people donate directly to the GM.
The boy.
We will have an accurate count
Well,
tomorrow.
we could
when you
sell-
join
we
us.
We didn't put any in from yesterday, or?
No.
Okay.
Nope.
We could sell our cards and put another 3 in.
These are gonna go away.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
that's not how it works.
Aw.
That's a money-losing venture if we do that.
Alrighty.
So thank you so much. Check out Nord Games. They're awesome stuff. Super awesome stuff.
NordGamesLLC.com.
Yep.
Yes. You have to remember that LLC bit.
Yeah.
And then you can always do hashtag or exclamation point Nord Games in the chat.
And just follow the link over.
Yep. So awesome stuff. Thank you so much.
Cheers, everyone.
Cheers.
Thank you guys
So
for
well
having
done,
me.
Tiana.
This was
So
a
well.
blast.
Thank
And
you.
too, Aaron.
No, she killed it.
Cheers.